See here. Let's get the old map up here. So we finished off. You guys took care of the trolls. There doesn't seem to be any other like living creature in this, like living sentient creature in this immediate area, because nothing's come to the room based on the rather loud combat noises.
Yep.
And this chamber here seems to be a pretty central chamber. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of double doors that access this chamber, and the combat lasted long enough and was loud enough that you would imagine if there was anybody in the area, they would have heard it. And
yep.
But feel free to make your own assumptions. I'm going to let's see here.
So these doors are the ones that are kind of blocked, closed.
Yeah.
And these are the ones we came in, right?
No, actually, the one where Ratatouille is.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But these are 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of doors in, double doors.
6 if you count the outsides. 1, 2, 3,
4 new ones. Sorry.
Yeah, 4 different.
4 that we
ones.
haven't been to. So what I meant to.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see here.
1 more.
Let's search the remains of the trolls, see if they have anything we need, like keys or something along those lines.
Yeah, you take a couple minutes, gather yourselves. If you have any like ability damage or anything like that left over from the run-in with Black Maga, then feel free to take 5 and address that. I've always seen a couple guys with a couple injuries. Doesn't look too serious.
Yeah, I'm only down 9. I actually took a potion of restoration and hit max.
Okay.
For 4. If you remember last week, I rolled that last week. So
yep.
That got me back up for that. So I'm just down a couple hit points. I don't know who else might have damage, though, ability damage.
I don't think anyone else does.
Well, I think 3 of us had drains, right? Or damaged. Three of us got damaged.
Let's see here. I didn't record it on anybody's sheet. If that may be Sasha. No.
Darcel has hit point damage.
Darcel has hit point damage. I think you were the only one that failed that save initially that did the damage.
GC 27? Huh, maybe. I had the best shot at it.
Yeah, Darcel had a good shot at it too.
Yep.
Oh, I think we cleared up Darcel's
yeah,
ability
I think
damage.
we did too. He had
some ability damage. Yes.
Restoration.
Yeah. I think
that's right. I forgot he got his done. So so probably nobody has any more.
No, I think everyone's good. Okay. You don't find anything else extra in the room? Nothing. Just troll living quarter stuff. You find evidence that there was a battle here with ogres, and a battle on the other side as well. There's the double. It looks like there was these doors here to the. Let's get my pinger. These doors here look like they've been opened, and there's some blood stains and stuff like that.
All right.
From what you could tell, there was probably about triple the amount of trolls here. Before the ogres came, and you see there was a pretty decent battle in here. I think it was like 3 days ago, off the top of my head.
I think I'd like to start opening the doors closest to where we came in.
Sure thing.
Starting with those.
Those ones there? All right, those are just
go outside, right?
No, those ones lead to another chamber that leads deeper into the complex.
Oh.
There isn't any actual description to that. They do go to the outside, and there's a single door that leads to another chamber.
Oh, I see. There's a door to the left.
Yeah, and there's double doors that lead to the outside. Those are the ones that you didn't address.
Right, and then this goes somewhere deeper in the complex. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come back. Let me turn off. It would be nice if they didn't have to. If we could do ping and move at the same time.
Yeah, it would. Same thing on the other side for the south doors.
Okay.
You got a set of double doors that lead to the outside, and a door that leads probably to the edge of these south doors. Probably lead to the edge of the dam.
Okay.
So maybe some kind of control room or something like that.
These are the ones here.
Yeah, those ones there.
And here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And
based
these are
on
outside. Okay.
your internal, internal external view of the place.
Yep. Okay. So
This set of doors here actually has a description with it. I can give that to you.
sure.
Okay, so the walls of this room are thick with green ropey fungus that hangs down over several windows, almost like curtains. Several large nests made of the stuff cover the floor. I'm assuming you've got Ratatouille's got detect magic going, or Sasha, or whoever.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We would have checked all the nests.
So they did. I'll open those doors for you if they're not open already. There we go.
Okay.
It detects magic over here. An emanation. So I'm going to call timeout right there, Rampa. I'm going to get you to do a perception deck. DC 25.
For the back or where?
Yeah. That's where you are is fine, but I'll give you a perception check.
Okay. Yep.
The DC is 25.
Well,
It's
I can
doable.
make it.
Oh.
Is that just by entering you get the perception check? Or
Yeah.
Can we... Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
You can make it a check too, Alexis.
There you go.
All right.
Wow.
All right, you see something underneath the thick ropey fungus that moves, just as Ramp is about to step where he stepped,
Got
and
something moving there.
I'll add it to the tracker.
Nadia would say that. She's the one that's
All right.
Yeah, it's underneath, coiled up. It's a rather large snake.
I
So-
get a chance to move myself.
move yourself back 5 feet or wherever you want to be.
Yep.
Okay, so just as you were about to step on it, it moves. You thought you maybe saw something. Alexis yells out, or Nadia yells out, and then we've got initiative.
It was pretty close. Of 24. I needed a 25.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have seen what it was, but maybe you saw something that alarmed you.
I'm always alarmed.
This isn't going to be a giant fight, so I'm not going to really roll for anybody else. I'll just let you guys take it on. Who's got knowledge nature out of the three of you? Does Nadia have it? I know Rampa probably has it.
I don't think I took nature yet.
No? Okay.
No, no. I'm a +2 in it, so I can get up to a 10, but that's it.
Okay. It's basically you don't really need anything to be able to. It's just a giant boa constrictor.
All right. Nothing strange, straight out. Okay.
All right, so let's get to here.
Nadia's not built like how I would typically build a bard, so it doesn't have the full library of knowledges like I would normally try to run.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a problem, not complaining. It's different.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Alexis, you are first in the room to act.
Oh boy.
Give me a shout when you're ready to go too, Nas.
Well, it hasn't acted yet, so I should be safe to walk up to it and bonk it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mass isn't in the Discord yet. But
You just popped into the
Went and
game
out?
room. Into the game room.
yeah.
So here's the image of the creature. Although I think this is a little. That's definitely not a boa constrictor.
No. It's some sort of rattlesnake.
It's definitely a rattlesnake. It's called a
It
night.
looks like a poison snake because of the
Yeah,
shape
the
of
head shape. The head shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
And I don't even need knowledge nature to know that.
Exactly. I just need to watch Wild Kingdom a couple times.
So Nadia's given
Death Valley days.
words of encouragement.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I won't let me target. Okay. Target friendly. I'm not getting the arrows I normally get. There we go. It was
There you go.
delayed.
It was just delayed. Yeah.
Yeah. So target friendly units, although it just matters for the two of us here. And we got our courage buffs. Kill that thing before it eats us. Looks hungry. And then back to Alexis, who will then target it and one attack because I moved. There we go. Yeah! Start off the day.
And the winds have begun.
Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised.
Uh-oh.
You've got hero points, right?
Why would
I
I
think
burn it for one attack when the rest are going to be like that too?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I think you intentionally missed it so it would attack me, because if you hit it, it'd definitely go after you.
I don't know. I'd tickle it unless I detected evil, and it was
Waved
evil.
in its general direction.
Yep. I didn't attack, and she like recovers. There it is, and points at it with her sword. No, wait, that's a bard move, not a paladin move.
I'm not sure if Naz is in the house yet or not. So, if you are in the house, Naz, you can. Okay, very good. Alexis is good. Alendril will step to there, and he'll just shoot an arrow. He's easy enough for me to run. Where are we?
Shot an arrow into the air.
Just one shot. He's got to get his bow out. There's a hit for a little bit of damage. And the boa constrictor rises up. And I guess we're going to go 1, 2, 3 Naz, 4, or 1, 2, 3 Rampa, 4, 5, 6 Alexis. 4, 5, 6 Alexis. All right. So the bite on Alexis. Don't want to see a big number. The grab is kind of nasty, but can't penetrate your armor. Rampa.
All right. I'll just whack out twice. There we are. And is there a song up, did you say?
Yeah, it's already on
Yeah.
your...
Should be.
Okay.
On it.
Okay, so it should be on here. I'm assuming that'll hit.
Yep, that's a hit. Yep, that's good. There's...
Hit. For 27.
Okay. Still up. Let's add it to the...
Secondary hit. Oh, nope. Now we've got net. Now we've got raised dice.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
All right. Okay, so Darcel says, I was just looking at these doors. And Sasha, and where is Sushi on here? Did we
He's
lose?
just outside the door, isn't he?
I see Sasha.
Oh, yeah, he flew down. I don't think he came in the room, did he?
I'm not sure where Sushi is, so we'll... Ratatouille, if you want to get in on this. You might want to just save your spells, though.
Yeah, probably. When you replied to Dan in Discord, I thought you said "awesome TV," Dan. I thought, what's wrong with this TV? I realized it was a Y.
Alexis and Nadia can go ahead too.
-4 for shooting a melee, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's wrapped into this roll. She will fire a crossbow at the creature. Oops. Perhaps I should target.
Oh, sorry. I meant to take a 5-foot step because I'm trying to eventually get a flank with.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I went down
Alexis.
there so that we could
Yep,
eventually
yep.
work that.
Cool. I'm good with that.
I think I'm correct. Let's see if this works. That's probably not going to hit.
Probably not going to hit. No.
You're done. This dings on lingering,
Mm-hmm.
which is a new thing she took. So this time Alexis gets a full attack and hopefully avoid those ones.
Yeah, save it for me.
That's
That's
not a
better.
1.
There's a hit.
That's
There's
a
a
1.
1.
Yay, dink.
2 out of 3 on the ones.
And I think I'm not sure where I need to stand to offer that.
If you take a 5 foot,
Let's stay where you are.
that'll do it right there.
Actually, okay. If you'd say where you were, I would have taken a 5 foot step.
Yeah, well, this works.
And I
That works
same
too.
thing. Yeah.
Same difference.
That's that.
All right. And Alan Joe will take another 5 foot step to get a little bit better angle and fires a couple shots. Hit. Just the luck of the draw on those ones. All right. The Nightbelly Boa. 1, 2, 3 Rampa. 4, 5, 6 Alexis. Rampa. Okay. Don't get grabbed, Rampa.
Winner.
Chicken dinner. Oh, doctor. That's not
That won't confirm.
not confirmed, huh? Okay. Still, it's a good bit of
Yeah, I know.
damage, and there is a CMD check involved here. CMB plus 13. See if I get you. 23 is a miss. All right, you are ungrabbed as the creature just on its last legs lashes out and almost grabs hold.
Yeah, my 70's 34 versus grapple.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. And I'll see if I can return the favor to you. Not to grapple, just to whack him.
We need 1 point, Rodney. Yep, that'll do it. And that'll kill it.
All right.
Dead.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get to what we came here for. The Skull Taker Den Treasure. Let's see the party sheet. There is one aura that Naz can identify. Basically, what happens is there's a loose stone underneath all these ropey tendrils of. It's just an indigenous plant. It's nothing dangerous, and it is a faint transmutation effect. I don't think you can fail the check. It's a set of magical gloves. Let's see here. You can do a spellcraft if you want. I think we're automatically going to be able to identify them.
Probably his spellcraft's pretty high.
Yeah, it's DC 15, so
Oh,
I think it's 10 plus the caster level for magic items. Spellcraft.
if it's only 15, I'm sure he auto makes it.
Even if it's 20, I'm pretty sure he's close to auto making it too. Yeah, there's 18 there. Yeah, okay. So it's a set of gloves of swimming and climbing, and then there are some other minor items. Let's see here. There is a bent golden comb. It looks like it might be worth a little bit of money. The bent gold comb looks like a behir, which is a lightning lizard kind of thing with a bunch of legs. With his legs comprising the comb's teeth, and it has tiny pearls for eyes, and that's worth 850. And there is a cracked emerald. You wanted me to say iron stone, but it's not a cracked emerald iron stone. It's just a cracked emerald. Still worth 400 gold pieces though, and I put that into the party sheet.
Bad men wouldn't work on it. It'd be worth more.
Yep.
Okay. Well, probably either Darcel or Alexis with the gloves. If you don't already have gloves, both my swimming and riding are at 10, even with the armor check penalty. I've got them up to 10, so
Okay.
I don't need them as much as somebody else who might go underwater and is drowned.
Okay. Well, we can worry about that whenever.
Yep. Okay, I'll see if Darcel has a cure light he might want to throw my way.
Let's see here. Why don't let's see here. Rampa's got 20. Anybody else down a little bit? Just Darcel. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, Vale is down 11.
Yes, he is. Still. can't shake that. So let's see here. Darcel's gonna check off a first level spell. Which one do you want me to get rid of here? Let's see. I'm pretty laggy. Let's see. It's level 1.
How much does it add to climb and swim?
5.
5, I think.
Yep, 5 to climb and swim.
5 to climb and to swim.
Yeah.
It doesn't give us speed. It just adds to those checks.
Yeah, it just adds to your
Yeah,
check.
it doesn't give you the ability to swim.
Okay, we have Summon Monster 1. Yeah, let's get rid of that one.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. And
I left in that question for Randy as to whether or not he's a healing domain.
it looks like he is.
But if he's got that as healing domain, then it should automatically be adding 50% to his healing spells.
Yeah, but it's not until we calculate. We have to do the actual.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be 3 more. So it'd be 9 in
So
total.
9. All right.
So that'd bring you down to 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you have to apply the effect to it. It doesn't automatically just know
No.
that.
I was down 20, was I not?
Oh, were you?
I think so.
Oh, I thought you were at 14, and I just did 9 back. I saw 14.
Oh, no, you're right. You hit me for 11. I read it as
Okay.
as a 40 or
Okay.
a 20.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. So that's all there was in that room. Then there's the outside. Across the dam to the other side, you can see the damage to the dam. It's not extensive, but it's low enough that water is leaking over. And the lake itself is probably within 10 feet of the top of the dam.
Yeah. That's when we look out these doors here?
Yeah, the top doors, and that little window that you're looking out there.
Okay. Well, that's a window. Okay.
Yeah, these are
If we
windows.
come down to this door here.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. Just you can see where there was a battle between ogres and trolls,
Okay,
even
and
despite
can I
all the
see-
rain.
Can I see all the way to the end of the dam?
Yeah, and you can see the water flowing over it in the one spot.
Okay, but nobody's banging on it right there.
No, there's
Okay.
nobody over there.
Yeah, no, I just didn't want to
Yeah, for sure.
go away and find out they're beating on that side.
On
And
the
that
other
side's
side,
the one that's
too.
already half down.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So where do you want to go, gentlemen?
Did
I guess it's...
did Darcel indicate he had stone shape?
He can take it. It's gonna take him a couple hours to rejigger his spells.
Okay, something to keep in mind is
Yeah.
when he,
If you guys spend the night here, you can definitely do it.
well, we do need to finish investigating and make sure that there's no other threats. Does it look like it's in danger of imminent collapse?
Yeah, probably within the next. If the rain keeps up like it has, you probably have maybe a week at most.
Can we look? I mean, our characters aren't dam inspectors like
No.
right? So, to the common person who knows what a dam looks like and functions like,
Mm-hmm.
tell where the spillways, the emergency spillways located.
Yeah, they're in the various skulls.
Okay.
The-
I have knowledge engineering. How's that?
Okay,
You see at the very top of the map. Can you see that area? Like
I see the open windows.
okay, so hang on a second. If I was to,
So it's an 18 for that.
what were you looking for?
Knowledge engineering.
Okay. Yeah, like say on their Ray, you should be able to see where the spillways are. See the skulls, and they've got the water rust lines coming down from their mouths.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the spillways
take
would be
another
normally.
view.
So that's
Yeah.
how much extra water this dam is holding back. So you're looking at an extra 75 feet of water approximately
Yeah.
than what
All the
it
pressure that
than
takes.
what it normally would. So I don't know if that
We
jives
got to
with
get the
your
spillways open.
knowledge
Yep.
of the dams or not.
It's definitely unique design.
We'll just chalk it up to being Thessalonian, and we'll go from there.
Well, except engineering should at least tell me that the pressure on the dam is unusual, and the spillways are designed to relieve that, and they're not functioning.
And they're not open, and they have. You've seen you can see the indicators on the wall when you came up that water in the past has run from each one of the skull's mouths.
Yep. And if it was running now, there'd still be a lot of water going down to Turtleback, but it wouldn't be putting a dam in imminent failure.
No, it would be more of a controlled flood as opposed to
Yep. Boom.
yeah.
Well, we need to open these doors, these spillways. This dam does not have a spillway that's routed around the dam, or at least there's no indication of that.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
That's the normal way a dam is designed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not through the superstructure of the dam.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
weakens the dam.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know. I just talk to the Runelord, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a unique design. Does the dam emanate magic? Because that would make this work.
So, want to try this one?
Yeah, might as well go
Yeah,
down.
yeah, for sure.
All right.
Pick away. I think if we just do one door, it's enough to take some pressure off. But we need to make sure that we're all clear and functional.
Yeah. Yeah, so feel free to move around. Once we get to anything important, I'll move everybody. Let's just say that they're all kind of following along.
Okay. These doors go outside. The one to my left.
Yeah, the ones to your left go to the outside,
Yeah,
and they function normally.
those ones. Yeah.
The ones to the south lead to what appears to be an observation deck.
Okay. Come down the observation deck.
3 round windows in this room. One doesn't open for some reason. 3 round windows in this room look out over the southern view from Skull's Crossing. Additional skull carvings decorate the wall, ceiling, and even the floor. In the middle of the north wall stands a massive stone double doors. Their smooth surfaces smeared with graffiti written in dried blood. And there's 2 other doors to the left and the right. And somebody speaks Giant, I believe.
Yes, I do.
So it says graffiti in blood. It reads, you know what? If I could just do this instead.
Sorry, it said what in Giant?
I'm about to tell you, but
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to do it in a fancy way.
No, that's fine. I was coughing and I thought I missed it.
Serves me right for getting fancy here. There we go. Oh, you clown. All right, here we go. Below dwells Wet Papa Grazuul. All hail Wet Papa Grazuul. That's what the graffiti.
Papa Grazuul. Do we know who Papa Grazuul is?
One of the trolls mentioned that.
Mentioned before.
Yeah, Papa Grazuul is in charge.
One of the ones we got, right?
Yeah, the dead trolls.
I'm alive.
Hey, Naz.
You are. The good news is we didn't need you to kill a snake.
I saw a snake. I'm like, whatever. The party's got it.
Yeah, if they don't have this, then they're in trouble.
That's right.
I rolled 2 ones, so we were close.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
2 combat rules out of 3. Yeah, it was good.
So you got the door to the north east just opens into that other room that you guys already looked into. I'll just pop that open for you for your convenience.
Yep.
And then there's doors to the left and to the right, and then the double doors leading to Wet Papa Grazuul, whatever that is.
We're looking for mechanisms to get these things open, so
Yeah.
focus on that.
So this is a door then?
It's a door. It's this room is nearly clogged with thick coils of strange vine-like fungus growth, transforming the chamber into a miniature jungle that reeks of damp, rotten mold.
Like snakes.
Yeah, you look out for snakes and indigenous plant monsters and stuff like that, but there isn't anything present. Spend a couple minutes checking through that, making sure you're not missing anything, and you're not.
Is that a
Yeah.
window?
It is.
There we go.
Enjoy the view.
And
And
I can do the same thing on the other side.
the other side is a collapse.
open.
Yeah, there's an opening in the wall. It looks like part of it's collapsed. Southeastern section of this ancient room was collapsed away, leaving a treacherous-looking gap in the wall overlooking the lake far below. That's 300 feet down,
I think
kids.
I'll stay away from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll stay away from that.
Doesn't seem to be too unstable or anything like that. It's just, yeah.
Not like us
It's an alternate entrance for you, basically.
to climb up.
Yeah, or
right.
fly to, maybe, or dimension door to, or teleport if you spotted it.
Oh yeah. You might want to move Nadia back if we're going to open the double doors.
I can take diving lessons.
Oh, I found sushi. There's the rascal.
I had a feeling this was stairs. Yeah.
Just,
All right, open those doors.
Yeah, open the doors.
The dupla doors.
And a 10-foot wide set of stairs leads down into the dam. And it leads down about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then it switches back. It's almost like when you go into like an office building or a hospital or something like that. Each floor goes down like 15, 20 feet, and then it goes back the other direction and down. It's a set of stairs that goes down like that for a considerable way from what you can tell right now.
Okay, do we want to try and open? Did we open these doors over here?
Nope, you can though. They're
I did. That's right. That I saw the next Dan.
Yeah, you open,
no, I
you open the
ones
north
up top.
ones, but yeah, it's the same idea. I see the same thing out those doors. You're pretty confident you haven't missed anything up in this section.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the next map. I will.
Going down.
I guess it'd be Alendrill and Rampa going first, checking for traps all the way. It's 150 feet, so it's going to take roughly about a minute or so to get down to the bottom. Let's go to the next.
We got Alexis.
We've ratted
We
down.
lost Sushi though. I think she's
I
outside the dam.
I found sushi.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
What'd you do to sushi?
sushi was under the pin for the room description.
Oh, we couldn't find her.
Couldn't find her. I think I've got everybody. You guys should be able to see where you are. I'll send the map out to everyone again. There we go.
Okay.
Give me a holler when you get in, Alex, and I'll resend the map again. I don't think it connected with you.
It's fine. I can always hit my token thing.
Do the old double click. All right, so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We'll tack off 5 minutes between searching the whole upper portion and then going down the stairs, and that should clear out any effects that were a couple rounds here and a couple rounds there, and we should be good to go. You come down to a set of double doors. I don't know if there is anything specific about them that you need to know. They're made of stone.
Okay. Listen at the door.
Okay, shoot me a perception check, and I'll do the same for Alendrill.
I will. Ooh, 19. $32. That's pretty good.
Is perception for anyone or just the first two?
Just the first two for traps and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
he's just trying to show off.
You guys rolled the same. That's crazy.
I know. 19.
Okay, so you do hear the splashing of water. Like not like running water. But you can hear like the gentle maybe something swimming in water beyond the doors. Maybe
like a pool. So
maybe
they
a
kind of-
pool or something
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell the people behind us.
Okay. Everybody else kind of
Be aware.
gathers on the stairs. Alendril doesn't find any traps or anything. The doors seem like they work relatively well.
Okay.
He'll do one,
Bam.
you do the other. Bam.
Yeah.
Okay. Give you the description. This cold, damp room features a large pool in the floor, the edges of which are caked with pale yellow slime and fungus. The surface of the pool bears a similar film. Additional carvings of skulls decorate the walls here. To the south, an impressive mound of skulls, mostly from humanoids, lies heaped against the wall where they partially block a large stone double door, which you can barely see from where you are.
20, 40. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's about 60 feet away. All right.
Okay, so
But nothing's moving, right?
so as you move in, you can see a pair of eyes and like the crest of a head comes up through the film in the pool. Yes, and I will give you a. I think there's a picture of this guy. I think I put the no, that's not it. If they don't have the proper picture, I can bring it up for you. Hopefully they did. Yes, no, they didn't. You sons of bitches. My hard-earned money is just thrown right in the toilet this month. There we go. I found him right away, though. Okay. So, the crest of this gentleman, as his eyes and the top of his head peek up through the film in the water. Beware, dread Papa Grazuul.
Oh, the one we've been expecting. We've been expecting you. He looks like is that what the other trolls look like? The water trolls, sea trolls, whatever they were?
Scrags? I think that's what they call the water trolls. I think this is like a regular troll, but...
This looks like a regular water troll, only bigger and meaner.
No, this looks like a... No, this is definitely a water troll. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
A scrag is what they call them. It's not very kind. All right, let's get initiatives from y'all. Wet Papa Grazuul didn't do too well. I expect I expect Wet Papa Grazuul to do about as well as Mammy Grawl. Although he is dangerous, just as like a punch. He's got a puncher's chance. Oh, there's Darcel's on, and who else do we need? All right, Rat-a-tat-tat. Also, when you go in Rampa, you see four, besides the double doors, beyond the pool on the other side, you see four sets of doors that lead to different chambers.
Yep.
Acid bomb. Is that a miss? It's a touch attack.
That's a touch attack.
That's a touch attack. Let's see here.
He has an 18 touch I run.
Then we're in trouble.
Actually, with him not being completely out of the water, that will be a miss.
He's flat-footed or no?
Flat-footed yeah, that's right. Okay, so with the cover, 18. Yes, that's barely a hit.
Woo.
Yeah. Okay, that wounds him, and his he yells out like this is causing him extra pain. So you think that the oh no, death by acid.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh,
good shot.
Oh, my friend.
Wow.
Burns. Sasha.
How deep is this water?
How deep is your love, I think is the question. It's probably fairly deep.
I mean, is he...
He's swimming.
He's swimming, okay.
Yeah, he's not just standing in it up to his waist or anything like that.
All right, I'm gonna tag Sooth so that she can now swim.
Okay.
Lesser evolution's third. So you just mark that one off. And then she's gonna go forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. He's
All right.
he's still flat-footed, so
Well, I can't reach him.
okay.
Unless I can charge. I don't think I can charge by combining a move and swim.
No. Okay. Good enough.
So we're good.
Okay. You do notice that
Actually, since he's flat-footed, we're going right up to him.
yeah, and in his hand too, he's got like a trident now. It's popped out of the water,
Okay.
so he's not just fighting with his hands. He's got a weapon.
That's fine. So we're good.
All right. Alendril. Let's see. Alendril takes a 5-foot step back, and he shoots. So he doesn't want anything to do with the water.
Nope.
And 18 is the armor class to hit. Touch or otherwise. 13 and 8. He's getting lucky tonight.
Wow.
Wow. 9 and 9.
Maximum on both of them.
One in each shoulder.
He's getting wrecked, and he hasn't even gone yet.
He's still not even at half. All right, so this guy just gonna do a full attack with his trident at Sushi. He kind of rears up out of the water and takes a 5-foot step back, which I will move in just one moment, and then I'll just drop this little bit of mayhem on you.
Oh!
See multiple 20s.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Row.
What's going on?
Row.
All right, I have to move my thing here to decipher
Oh,
this.
He's Mike Tyson. He's Mike Tyson.
Wow!
All right.
Too cocky all these years.
Okay, so critical threat,
This is gonna be
critical threat,
manners.
bite, full attack. 28 is a 28 a hit?
I'm pretty sure, but let me just pull this. 26 plus the mage armor. So
No, so
depending on the
30. Yeah.
calculation, it
30.
may have missed.
Okay.
Yeah, 30.
Okay, so 34 is a critical hit with a 20% miss chance. So I beat that, and then 28's a crit not confirmed. So there's one critical hit and one hit, both with the trident.
Okay.
And this is a vicious trident, so
He's going to take damage too.
yeah, I'm not gonna bother because I didn't calculate it into the damage that you're taking either. So I'm just gonna leave it. But I will give you guys credit for selling it. I didn't bother making the effect, is what I'm saying. So there's 44, and did we just send Sush to the moon?
No, because she's still standing with 1 hit point, and all of a sudden I'm bleeding a little bit. So,
It's coming out of your nose like in Scanners.
so yeah, I take 5 off of her, so she's at 63, and I add 5 to me.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so Web Pop and Grazuul is no joke. All right, Rampa.
5-foot step to there.
And he's
Nope, I
he's
can't
actually
reach him.
He's swimming in the water.
Yep. And 15. So I'll have to move. I can't hit him from here. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. No, hang on. Yes, I can. I can get him from there. No, I can't.
You have
That
to.
square.
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The squares are a little off.
Yeah, I know. When I figured it out, I have to move. I can't.
I have to take a
5-foot step.
quick phone call.
Sure thing,
I'll be
Alex.
right back.
And from there, I will hit him.
Okay.
I'll try to anyway.
Ooh, that is a
I
failure.
wave in his general direction. Hi, hi.
He definitely blocks it with his trident.
He doesn't need to block that. He just watches wave by. It's not even a threat. I'm done.
5. See, Darcel.
It's a 4. So I rolled a 2 and a 4 in two of my combat rolls.
Stop your belly aching.
I want the 20s. I want the 20s.
I've got the DM 20s on tonight.
I guess you do.
Let's see here. Spiritual weapon. Looks like a decent time for a spiritual weapon. Let's see here. So spiritual weapon lashes out at Wet Papa Grazuul. 24. And it does 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage. All right. That's what Darcel's going to do. That should be the end of the round. Back to the top. Rata.
I never got a turn on that round.
Oh, did we miss you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Let's did you didn't go after Darcel, did you?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Let's go with
I'm trying to find where I'm at in initiative.
yeah, I don't even see you.
I don't see you.
Let's see here.
No, I rolled it because I was kind of disappointed in my roll.
Okay, so let's put Alexis back in there.
That's why you got missed.
Let's see here. Move from the party sheet. What happened?
Let me re-roll to get it in there.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, re-roll it just to get it. Oh, there's multiple Alexises now. Hang on a second. Let me get the crappy one off. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, if this is high, I feel like it would be messed up.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. We missed you last round.
Okay.
So you and Nadia.
Well, Nadia is definitely going to begin bardic inspiration.
There's no way you were worse than Darcel because I rolled a 2 and he got a 1.
Yeah. That's alright. So, it's her turn. She has everyone highlighted. And giving you inspiration. Kill that thing. It's ugly. Okay. So that's a standard action. So what do you say about a move action, about withdrawing this +1 spear from the party sheet?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And the act of withdrawing it, she's like in a position where Alexis could easily take it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. So that's what she does. Obviously she'll probably need to... No, I think she'll do it from here. Alexis says, that's a good idea. I think I will throw that. So she will 5-foot step, grab the spear, and
So it's 10, 20, 30, be at -4, I think. Is it 20 feet or 10 feet for the range? On
you know, I don't have it in my...
I think it's 10 feet for spear.
Not a common weapon she would throw.
Yeah, let me just double check.
Yeah.
See if it's -2 or -4.
Yeah.
Might be
But I will...
20-foot thrown. There we go.
Yeah.
So -2 then.
This one.
And you don't have to worry about firing into combat because these guys are far enough away. You don't have to worry about hitting your allies. Yeah.
Smite evil. There it is.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna
Smite evil with a spear throw.
see what happens. It's not like a waste. No one's using the spear.
That's true too.
Yeah. So Alexis should.
And it's not like
Inspired by the words. And
it's not like there's a Balrog in the next room or anything. So
Yeah. Smite evil is on.
So you say now.
Okay, so targeted her and the troll. Now, since I don't have spear,
yeah, just use your regular random your ranged weapon roll and then add 1 because I think it's a +1 spear.
yeah, that's right.
That's the easy way to do it. We'll just do a -1 actually. +1 for the spear, -2 for the throw. For the range.
So -1.
Yes,
Melee
just-
-1.
Ranged -1.
Range -1.
I think that should be on the combat tab.
Yeah, I have it. I have it here. See what happens.
Oh, that's a hit.
So I don't have spear on my sheet because it's not a normal weapon she would be using.
Do you have anything that's a D8 on your sheet?
D8? I definitely have D8.
Or is it a short spear or is it a spear?
Whatever's in the party tracker. That's the one. So let's pull it up. Let's see.
Let's see here.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's all right.
It says 1d8.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So I guess I would just roll 1d8 plus her strength plus the if it applies.
Oh, it applies.
Okay.
He's
So-
quite evil.
Yeah.
Misunderstood, but still quite evil.
Right. Trying to pull up.
Just roll a
So
D8. And then we'll-
damage is +7.
Okay.
Plus 1, that's +8. Plus the strength is another 4. So
Plus
12.
12.
1d8 plus 12, right?
Bingo.
Okay, so I'll just put +12 and roll a d8.
Sounds good. And I'll tack that onto his damage.
Yeah.
All right, 17. Nice.
It
Puts
it
him,
is Nadia, but it should be as Alexis.
that's cool. Yeah. That puts him.
We got it accurate.
Good stuff. That puts him over 100 points of damage.
Alrighty. So there you go. Take that.
All right, now we got round 2. Ratatouille. This thing is still up, and that is a hit. Another acid bomb from way back. From way back, he's got an arm like Jesse Barfield. 23 points of damage. That hurts him badly. Ooh, that one splashes into the water. Misses on a touch. Sasha and Sushi.
All right. Sush does a 5 foot.
Yeah.
So she can swim. I'm assuming it's like a 5 foot.
Yep.
Okay. She's going to try for some revenge.
All right. Sushi's
She likes
revenge.
Crap. No fish today. Maybe if she took some scales off first.
Here's a hit.
Jeez, pretty bad.
Ooh, no. I was gonna say he might survive it, but no, it goes down.
Oh.
And then the finisher.
She's not done. Stop.
Still not quite dead. Believe it or
Not
not.
dead now. It's a troll.
Yeah. No, but it's not past his con either.
Oh, well then I'll toss a little bit of acid his way, maybe.
Okay.
Since I don't have precise shot, I got to do a -4, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, I did a -4 here. And where's my shot? There it is.
See, this is where the game gets wonky. If I magic jar this guy, now I'm
Yeah.
walking around with 200 hit points.
Yeah, exactly. And 5 regenerate. Because none of the enemies are going to have acid or anything like that. All right, you get him. That should.
I missed him. So.
Oh, that misses. Okay. Let's see here. Allen Drill. Allen Drill's going to fire off 2 shots.
Oh wait, is that actually hit?
No, it's a 17 on the touch.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Actually, 18. Pardon me. Let's see here. And Allen Drill fires off 2 shots. Hit. Low roll for the high one and high for the low one. It's a formula for success. And that kills him. So, sinks down into the pool. Sushi's down there. Grab the trident for sure. It does appear magical.
And retrieve the spear.
And the spear, yes. Then while Sushi's kind of swimming around down there, there are 2 passages underwater. The pool itself is about 25 feet deep, and there's passages that go east and west to other pools. And there's other rooms in here, so there's probably pools in other rooms.
I'll come down and give her the ability to breathe underwater
Okay.
and let her bring back to the group anything she finds.
Do the pools that she goes to look like they're in conjunction to where the doors are?
Yes. They kind of look like they go in between where the doors are.
Okay, so it may just be that it's one connected waterway with pools in all the different rooms.
More than likely. And by the way, that was a +1 adamantine. Where is it here? +1 vicious adamantine large trident.
Wow.
So you get some decent cash for that. That's worth 11.3.
So if we need it, that's when we need a barbarian.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the feet to use large weapon.
A barbarian
All right,
with damage reduction.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about the vicious so much.
I'll try and open. Where is it? Oh, the door's up here.
Yeah, there's doors to the north, doors to the south, east and west.
All right, I'll try this one. And is Sushi hitting? Which way is Sushi hitting underwater?
To the right. You always start to the right.
Over
Okay.
here?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll try opening that door.
Okay. Yeah. The Alan will check for traps first before you do. You can do a perception too if you want.
I will.
Ratatouille, I'm assuming, is probably doing detect magic, and like down here, there's just a general. You can tell that this place is ancient. It's the same kind of low grade, low power magical aura through the walls and the stones that you've encountered all the way back to your first sessions in Sandpoint, in those halls underneath the town, the Catacombs Wrath and Thistletop and that kind of stuff. It's the same kind of craftsmanship. Nothing on the door. The door opens up. It looks like you've got some kind of control room or something like that. A pool of water sits against the wall to the west of this chamber, with a set of steps leading down into the pool's east side. Opposite the steps, in an alcove which rises a fantastically detailed scale model of Skull's Crossing. The 5 skulls along his face seem to be actual human skulls, the bone polished to a gleaming sheen. And there is a creature in the room.
Oh, okay. Can we move back before I just came in?
You probably want to when I make it visible.
Yep.
You probably want to move back to the door because you would have seen it right away. There's no stealth to this thing. This thing has its own little description. It has a picture that is actually the picture that it's supposed to be, which is nice.
Oh, I see. I just seen it as soon as I opened the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's massive. It's scary.
Ooh.
It looks like a scorpion made out of skulls. This chittering scorpion-shaped monstrosity appears to be made of a hideous mix of chitinous limbs and human skulls. Let's get some initiatives, folks.
Yeah. All right.
And I think that's everybody.
Not yet. I haven't rolled yet.
Aha!
I had to step away.
No.
I was listening, but I had to.
Sure you were.
Yeah.
No worries. Nice one. Oh, that's perception. Maybe that's what happened.
Are you sure?
Maybe that's what.
I'm clicking on initiative. I can't. It's impossible for me to roll perception. The menu is blocking me from rolling that.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what happened last time.
It says initiative on the button I clicked. I have the scorpion is above the button for perception. I cannot roll it.
Yeah, it came up. There we go. All right, cool.
I clicked the same button. I don't know what's
It's
happening here.
still
Yeah.
+2, so
Yeah, we're a little wonky tonight. It's a little.
Right. I know. If I accidentally hit it, I would say, "Yep, I fucked that up." But
Yeah.
the picture is on top of the button for perception.
Yeah.
I cannot roll perception. I would have,
I know.
So I don't know what happened there.
That's okay.
Yeah, it
That's what
was
happened on the
higher
last
roll.
initiative, though. That's what it was. Mystery solved. All right. So Alendril, I guess, is going to. He would have been in this area here after checking the door and then stepping back. So, not sure he even really knows what's up, but I'll move him there and I'll take a shot and we'll see what's what. He doesn't know really what we're looking at. See what happens though. Says it's a hit, and we'll see if it does any damage. Does a little bit of damage. Kind of clinks into the bone. Rampa.
All right, 5-foot step. And now I'll try and hit it twice.
All right. That's weird. That is a... Let's see here. See if that hits it. It's a miss.
What do you see this?
Flat-footed. Let's check the flat-footed. Flat-footed 21. Okay, so that's a hit.
What do you... And it's an adamantine weapon. In case it's got hardness.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1 on that one. Oh, that's a D8. Okay, plus 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, goes right through.
And it's a miss.
Okay, excellent. Apparently, you do need adamantine weapon.
I will yell back. It's got a hard shell.
All right. I'll take a 5-foot step up and attack you. Full attack, Rampa.
Yep.
Brace yourself. This could get ugly.
I am. I know it can.
Okay. 38 with the sting is a hit. 29 with a claw is a hit, and a 30 with a claw is a hit.
Yep, they're all hits.
And then there's a grab on top of that. So, claw.
Ruh-roh.
Claw. Lead singer from the police. And then a fortitude save, if you will. Let's see here. Okay, so you're not affected by the poison. Also, I'm going to get you and Alexis and Alendril to make will saves. And this is a fear effect, so we're adding +4 to anyone within 10 feet of Alexis, I believe.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and Alexis is adding plus affinity.
Yeah, because Alexis is immune. Okay, so I'll just do for Alendril to see if he is affected by this fear effect. Be afraid!
Is Nadia close enough to have to roll?
It's 30 feet, so she's fine.
Okay.
But Alendril could use the +4, frankly. So 21, I think that is good enough. Yes. Okay, so you're good. You're immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. And the poison, we need 2 consecutive saves. So I'll have to put an effect on you that says poisoned. Rampa.
Okay, it has
You-
caused
you
no
have-
damage yet.
Nope,
Make
not-
a second save. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was effective. All right. Darsal.
Arsel!
5. He still got his spiritual weapon up, so well, he'll do that.
All right.
See if that does anything. I think it's like spell damage, so it might do something. Spiritual.
Well, I'm down to half hit points.
So let's say like 4 or 5 rounds have gone by in between. So he's got I'll say 3 rounds left on this guy.
Virtual weapon, yep.
There's a hit. And this is force damage, so it should go through. Yep. Okay, cool. It's a little bit of damage. Sasha and Sushi.
All right, Sushi went swimming
Yeah.
in that direction. Is she in there?
Yeah, let me
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, there
so,
you go. Yeah, that's where she would have come up.
Okay. So she need to make a save, a will save or something?
Yeah, as soon as she sees it, it's a severe effect.
So will?
Yeah, DC 18 will.
Okay.
Okay, so she's frightened for 1 round.
Did
All
she
right.
get the bonus from Alexis?
She's not close enough, I don't think. 10 feet,
All right.
I think you have to be correct.
Okay.
If she's frightened, then she'll stay in the water.
Okay.
Um,
It's only for 1 round, too, so I'm not going to bother putting it on her.
and I'll go charging in. No, I won't. I'm just going to leave from here.
With the spear. The spear of death. Alexis.
Is it considered in melee where it sits?
You've got a clear shot if you want to throw something. It's far. Whenever you guys are using reach weapons and stuff like that, you don't have to be right up next to it.
Okay.
Technically, it is, but I always err to the side of letting the PCs roll.
Yeah, I would rule that way as well for reached.
Yeah.
Especially with it being a large creature. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
I'd be bending the rules, but it makes sense to me. If it was a medium on medium, then maybe
For
it's a
sure.
little different.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, Nadia's going to begin her inspiration first, though,
Okay.
so that the bonus is applied. And we'll check that and add. And so that thing is ugly. Kill it. Scary look. She is going to wisely not move forward, but she will spend her move action making sure her crossbow is loaded. Now it's Alexis. And she's going to spend a move action getting her bow and fire for 1 shot there at the creature since I can.
Mm-hmm. And while you're doing that, I forgot to do the grab on Rampa. With the claw.
Master of Longbow, here we are.
It was a miss anyway.
Yep.
Serendipity.
Hey,
Nice shot. Hell of a shot.
hit with that thing. Surprised even herself. Probably still damage resistance. 2 point. Yeah, I figured.
Yep.
But at least maybe it did a little bit.
Looks like Rampa's Naginata went through in full. Everybody else is kind of bouncing off the hard shell.
Well, I don't have anything like his sword, so I anyway. Skip.
Rata.
I did make sure that the Smart Evil was off, so that was legit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a common mistake.
Is this undead?
Yeah, let's do some knowledge checks here. Let's see here. This is not undead, though it kind of looks undead.
Oh.
It's construct, which I believe is Arcana. So knowledge Arcana. And the DC is 10 plus 19. So you get to know 2 things about it. First, you get to know its name for free. It's called the Skull Ripper.
The construct traits of like being immune to magic.
Yeah. Maybe not to the hardcore point like a golem would be, but it's immune to mind affecting and poisons and stuff like that. That's a given.
Okay.
Any other stuff I could tell you specifics.
No.
You have 2 things that you get to know.
What's its poison do?
Its poison is nasty. It is
I figured.
DC 17 fort save, frequency 1 per round for 6 rounds, 1d4 dex every round, and the cure is 2 consecutive saves.
Okay.
And
Come here, big boy.
All right. That's a touch
Touch
though.
attack.
Yeah, let's see here. That should be a hit. Touch is 12 armor class, so that's a hit. That does full damage.
Ay, Chihuahua.
And that misses.
I needed a 2.
Yeah. This is the first time you've ever gone last in a round, I think. Alendril will take 2 shots and call you in the morning. Hitting a hit. I don't think he's got any adamantine arrows. Could dig through his inventory. Probably has something hooked for something like this, but we'll save it for when he's here. Rampa.
Alrighty.
Locked in a duel. The duel of the pool.
Yeah. I'll hit him while I can. But I may not be able to too much longer.
Ooh, there's a miss.
Not with that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 20.
Oh!
I think it might be immune to critical hits anyway. Make you feel better. Being a construct. Still hit. You still do damage. Let's see here. And
I didn't. Hang on. I didn't target it.
that's okay. I'm just going to drop it on him. That's normally what I do. All right. Anything else?
Step back 5 feet.
Step back 5 feet. All right. The Skull Ripper steps forward 5 feet. And I'm going to give him -2 on all of these just because it's like a narrow room hallway that he's squeezing out through.
That's what I was aiming at. And
Give me your do your fortitude save for this round for me.
Yep.
17 is the magic number. Okay, you're good.
Three misses.
3 misses, 28s. That -2.
Yep.
All right.
-2. Otherwise, one of them would have hit.
Yep. Darcel, one more round of his. By the way, Darcel has to make a spell. I think Spiritual Weapon has spell resistance. So let me double check. SR. Yes. So he's got to make a caster level check. So this guy might get back 5 hit points. So just +9. Okay, so he's good.
He needs it again? Or is it just...
Just do it one time.
Oh, that's true. It's the same spell.
Yeah, basically. A little bit of force damage for your friends. Sasha and Sushi.
Darcel still can do something himself.
Oh, that's right too. Why doesn't he? Where is he here? He'll move up to here and try and heal you. Let's see here.
That's why I kept coming backwards.
All right. Let's see. Let's get a 3rd level spell. I don't think he wants to bestow any curses on anyone. That doesn't seem like a Darcel thing to do. Like, come on, Darcel. What you got going on here? Bestowing curses. That was the spell that he had ticked off, though. This was pretty awesome. Drop that, and then half again, I believe. Oh, shit.
Much better rolls. Much better rolls. Wow. Maximum 3 8s. That's better.
All right, so and then another 16. Yeah, it gets you back to 0.
Oh, full.
All right.
Well, you did 40 points damage on me, so we needed to roll high to get me back.
Sasha and Sushi.
All right, let's see here. Sush is going to. Let me see what the range of this is.
Oh, let's do another wisdom save, another will save.
Oh, actually,
see if you're still frightened. Is he immune?
No. I see she has DR5. I'm guessing. Did that come off of those attack rolls? Do I have DR5 on her in the game? Let me just look real quick. Stoosh.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, oh, DR5 magic. All right, I do
Okay.
have it.
Okay.
So the bottom. All right, so she took what she took. Okay, so she needs to make another roll.
Yeah, a will save. She's got to make a will save every round until she passes. So, okay, so let's put frightened on her then for sure.
All right, well
So
then.
it's going to go on every round until she finally saves.
All right, well, I'm not willing to go running in there, so I'll make
back
room for other people.
That's right.
And pass my turn.
Oh, she can still attack when she's
She can
frightened.
attack.
She can-
What's the penalty?
I think it's 2.
Oh. And actually, okay, let me look. I was looking at something she might do then. Since she's frightened, she's going to. Fourth level. Where is it? She has the ability to cast darkness. I'm just looking. There it is, darkness.
Actually, hang
and
on. Frightened might be have to flee. I'm sorry. I was getting that mixed up with shaken. Frightened might be has to move away from.
Frightened. Creature flees from the source as best they can. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
You don't have to
And
worry about
she's-
AOs because she's under the water.
Well, she'll. I guess if she's fleeing,
Yeah,
she'll come out the
she
other
would.
side.
She
Well,
would just go in under the water out the other side. Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
if
so
if
she'll
she
flee
fled
away.
last time, she would have just gotten back to this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so she went back, fled again.
Yep.
All right,
Cool.
So a lot of swimming.
Doing laps.
Yeah.
Alexis.
So Nadia cannot see Sushi. She's under the water. Is that right?
You can probably. Oh, can
Yeah,
she
you can-
take any actions?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sushi can surface.
She's no, as an action, she can swim and breathe underwater because I gave her both abilities. But actually, she's going to flee over here, and she's got a 20-foot darkness around her.
Okay.
So,
It's like a
which
squid.
gives her, it gives a 50% miss chance when she isn't scared.
Okay.
But she's got darkness
So
around her.
is it reasonable to assume that Nadia would feel Sushi is out of this combat?
I can let you know as I'm looking at the water at her. Sushi, okay?
Reason
here,
is
Sushi.
I could buff everyone by -1, and it would make sense logically for it to not be Sushi. Although I kind of want her buff because she's amazing. You know what I mean? But I think Nadia will assume that Sushi's still in the pool and not going to be
You-
distracting her.
yeah, she's not invisible, and you can see her on this side.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we'll target. If I target friendly units, I can untarget her. Perfect. There we go. That's what I want. So Nadia will do something she has yet to do in this since you've known her, and that is cast haste.
Oh, nice.
So how do I get this on you guys? Cast,
Cast and
not
then
attack, save.
it
No?
is. There should be a little button underneath for. Open up the spell with the magnifying glass. Oh, it doesn't have the haste effect. Okay, so it's not from the. Hang on a second. It's got to be from this source because this has all the stuff. Let's see here. So I'm just going to drag this over, put it on the sheet, and see how that one opens up and it's got all the goodies. If you get it from the PFRPG spellbook, it's got all the goodies. If you take it from anywhere else, it just has the basic stuff.
Yeah, I thought I had been doing that. Apparently, I did not.
That's okay.
That's what we had been talking about doing.
So you can just.
I don't know why I would have done it. Not done it for that one.
I think if you click on the effect button, it should on the. There we go. Boom,
So
and it's
that's
got the
haste.
timers and everything.
I know it's only 7 rounds, but that's better than 0 rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
So a move action, she's verifying that her crossbow is still loaded because she can't fire it in as a move action. And she's happy where she's at. So we'll go to Alexis, who is now hasted.
Yes.
And we'll use that opportunity. So we've decided that it's safe to not fire into melee at Skull Ripper as it sits. Right?
Yeah, you're fine.
So we get I do have my shield unmarked, just so you know, because obviously can't use the shield while using the bow.
Okay.
So attack number 1.
Oh,
I'll take that for attack number 2.
it's
I doubt-
confirmed.
All right, so we have 1 confirmed crit.
Let me just check the construct traits to see if they can
well,
be hit criticaled. I think they
Yeah.
can.
just take the first one at double rolled. Whatever, that's a miss.
Okay.
Oh, I imagine 18's a miss.
So let's see here. Construct.
So I got 1 set of damage. It'll be normal damage or double damage.
All right. Normally, no constitution score, low lit vision, dark vision, 60 feet, immunity to all mind affecting, immunity to disease, death effects, cannot heal damage on its own, not subject to ability damage, ability drain, immunity to fortitude saves, can be critted. Yeah, I'm going to say it can be critted. It doesn't say that it can't be, so.
Yeah,
Alright.
Pathfinder, I think everything
Yeah,
can get printed.
Most things. I think it's elementals that can't be.
Yeah, there's a few things, but not very many.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Fire when... Oh.
What did we do to make it roll a crit?
See the tools up in the top right, plus minus.
Yeah.
If you click on plus
Okay.
minus
Yeah,
and you
I
hit
clicked on
critical. Yeah,
Okay. There it is.
What if you held shift or something?
I think that one too. Yeah. There you go. 26. Boom. Let's put that on Skull Ripper. Yeah, and it's got nice shot. Right between one of the skull eyes. Ratatouille. Starting to waver a little bit. You might be able to put it away here. I don't know how much
Don't
acid.
roll a 1.
How much acid you got in that bag of tricks? That's enough to do it. Boom. Destroys the Skull Ripper. The room goes quiet. So we've got in here, we have in here a scale model of the skull crossing. And there is a strong transmutation effect. You can shoot me a spellcraft check, Ratatouille. It's a high one. This might be the highest one of your career. DC is 35.
Can Nadia give him a bonus?
Does she have like some way to do that? Like
Yeah.
a bardic
Inspired-
performance? Yeah,
Inspired competence. So
absolutely. So +2,
Yeah.
I think.
If, it is +3 at this
+3.
level. Yeah.
Okay, look at that. You got it.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So this
Didn't need it, but anyway.
you know that the examination of the skulls reveals the jaws of each can be pulled down like levers to reveal tubes leading into the wall. The scale model itself radiates strong transmutation magic, caster level 20th. A DC 35 spellcraft is enough to deduce that the device is used to control the dam's floodgates, and that the source of its power seems to have waned to the point where the device no longer functions. So it looks like it once worked, and there's still magic there, but there's just not enough juice to get these things to function.
Can we tell what source, what type of power or magic or whatever was powering it?
Since Ratatouille pumped a 40 there, I'm going to say that there is a necromantic effect that powers it. Like it takes life force to power the skulls.
Okay. But we can't see any place right here to power it.
No.
All right. So maybe on the other side. Okay.
So Nadia asks, is it life force or could it be absorbing magic from a magical item?
It seems to be a life force. From
So
what Ratatouille can tell.
Okay.
Kind of like the Cheeto in the bottom of the maze.
But
from the
put
first
sushi in there.
I want to come across the other side and see what's in this side, because the other side may be the power source.
Sure thing. Yeah, once everyone gets situated,
Yep.
we can go top and bottom if you want. Let's see here. That's not the room.
I just want to do it fast because we were hasted for only so many rounds.
Yeah, exactly. So let's tick off
I'm gonna
3
cast a
rounds
heal
on
or two. How many rounds?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
To examine that, do the detect magic, come up with a DC 40 spellcraft check, and okay. So open up the door to the next room. This narrow chamber is empty, save for a long 10-foot wide pool.
Is there any magic emanating from this? I asked Ratatouille.
Ratatouille says no. Other than the walls, that kind of the Thessalonian magic that's lingered over the eons.
So this does not appear to be the source.
Does not appear to be the source.
All right, there was a door to the south.
Double doors to the south.
All right, so if we spin around there checking that out, I'm gonna
Yep.
hustle my Naginata down here.
Okay, and Alendril will do the same. He'll do a perception. The perception off. Rampa wins. Nothing.
All right, open the door.
All right. This is kind of a weird room. So if you look at the so let's see here. You see on the map, everybody get in position where you want to be. Alendril will be up here by the other door. This narrow chamber ends in 2 curved alcoves, one to the east and one to the west. Each alcove is enclosed by a dull iron portcullis. A winch next to each provides a way to raise or lower the gates. Beyond each portcullis is a circle of rune glows with the faint orange light on the floor. Inside the circle to the west is a pile of crimson ash, while inside the circle to the east is curled what appears to be a long dead devil. Its flesh lay taut and dry on its bones.
So
Perception.
that looks like the power source. Yeah.
Perception
So the-
check, Rampa.
Yeah. No, not this time.
And Alendril does the same, moves in. And Alendril, let's see here. He goes, oh, jeez, that thing moved. And
Which one?
the bony tot, and you see just like really slowly, like pained almost, and just a baleful eye glares out at you, Rampa, from within the circle of runes of the creature that's laying there. And I will, if you consult the backdrop of the room, that is the creature when it's standing in its hail, but it is not hail now. It looks like it's almost completely drained of life.
And the other side?
The other side is
An
just
angel or something?
just ash.
No wall. No picture on the wall. Okay. What
Yeah,
is
you-
wrong? I'll ask it.
Detect evil while he's talking to him.
Oh yeah, you're detecting the most evil that you've ever felt in your entire life. You didn't think things could be this evil.
That's saying something because we've fought some pretty
Yeah,
evil.
and it's
Knowledge of planes?
yeah. It looks like it's almost shrunk from normally what it would be. It gets to its knees, and it says, "Free me, free me."
Don't.
Let's see. I don't know if that's enough. Rampa, DC 10. No, I need a DC 30 to identify it.
I could have made it, but I needed one of those 19s I rolled earlier.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if Ratatouille's going in there or not. Alendrill's gonna back out.
Knowledge religion, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I can do knowledge religion. The DC's also gonna be 30.
Yeah, I can't get a 30.
Yeah. Or knowledge planes.
Ash on the other side.
Yeah, it just burned out ash on the other side. Free me. Free me.
Where
See if I can raise the portcullis here.
Should be able to see him on the... Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. There's that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can raise that other portcullis rather... You can raise either portcullis rather easily. I'll just... so you can see through them.
Yep.
The creature looks... it's got large bat-like wings that are kind of like almost... like when an insect has been left to dry in the sun, kind of desiccated. It looks old, like maybe if these things weren't immortal, you would think it's dying of old age. It's kind of skin is tight. There's hardly any meat left on it. It's just kind of withered and it looks like a shadow of its former self. But it looks like it was probably one time just based on the feeling that you have, Alexis, this was at one point a very extremely powerful creature, probably rivaling maybe even the gods in that neighborhood. To the point where I think Detect Evil has an overwhelming. I think there's an overwhelming effect with that. If you detect something that's so many levels above yours,
Yeah.
there might be
Can knock you out.
Yeah,
Well, does she fall conscious?
let's see what happens. I don't know if you fall unconscious or I forget what happens.
Pulling up the detective.
Okay, so let's see here. So it is overwhelming. So an aligned creature, an aligned outsider, overwhelming. Yes, okay, so overwhelming. What does that do? Okay, and the hit dice or level of the aura's source is at least twice your character level. You're stunned for one round, and the Detect Evil ends. You're stunned from like the power of the
So
amount.
it's above level 18.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So no, we won't open that portcullis.
Ratatouille acknowledge the
for-
planes. This is a pit fiend. This is the top of the food chain for lawful evil creatures of the Lord.
Medic bar.
It's also extremely weak. It is.
Try and talk to it. What's up, buddy?
Free me. Free you. You know the power that I hold. Free me. Free.
Why?
You power the dam?
There were two. Now there is only one. And
Both pit fiends?
there's not enough power in just myself to power the dam. Who are
How
you?
did we get the other one?
If you step,
What happens to the dam if you're freed?
He doesn't
here, find someone else to power the dam.
You killed everybody else.
The other has been gone for 50 years now.
So you'll be fine.
The other was a pit fiend as well, like yourself.
I can feel the dam trying to work, but there's not enough left in me to power it. Yes, it was another such as myself, one of my rivals.
And how could we get one of your rivals?
You should speak with the wizard who summoned us eons ago and bound us to this place. We've been powerless for 10 ages of men, trapped here since the beginning of your time.
Yeah. So the ashes over here then clearly have some sort of evil residue too.
Probably not. No, they've been laying there for 50 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So how do we find a couple of pair of new pit fiends?
Anyone can power these. It just takes life. Doesn't have to be my life. You could free me.
But it would have to be something that's bound and has enough power to run this.
For the next 10,000 years, well, you can sort that out after. Free me.
We should just throw a goat in there and lock the door and run.
That would work, but you could free me first.
Oh, I'm hearing feed me, so let's just feed him and go away.
Free me, and I will grant you a wish. Yes, the small one here. He knows that I speak the truth. He knows the power that I hold. I can see the look on his face.
Of course, I can see him appealing to Ratatouille.
Yes, the small one here. You can,
If we freed you, how would you, could you get creatures to power the dam again?
would that be your wish?
It'd be my wish.
Well, then free me and I will make it happen.
And they will power it for the next 50 years or so?
Yes.
And then it's not our problem.
All right. Well, what do you want to do, people? I think that's the only way we're going to open the sluice gates.
If it's not
How do you
powered,
ask, could one summon a creature to go into this other pod with the not the one with the devil, but the other?
Don't do that. That will trigger and kill me. And I won't be able to grant you your wish.
Why would it kill you to put a creature on the other side?
There would be life force taken from there, plus the last of my own. That is why this machine does not work. There is no life force being taken from the other. And there's not enough of mine to power it.
so let's use the wish to get some life forces in here for a period of time.
I will do that.
Prefer-
But you have
preferably
to
from it.
free me from this circle. I am powerless inside this circle.
And then you would return to your own plane. Leave us alone.
I would. If that is your wish. You have but one wish.
At what point is Alexis able to respond?
Oh, yeah. Alexis is okay now.
We still have message coming? Or we have to recast it?
You can recast it. It's
expired.
it's a cantrip. You can. Step out of the room and talk amongst yourselves if you wish.
Yeah. Audio will recast message and from the other room.
You have me at your mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only way we're going to get
We can't free this guy.
sluice gates open. Well,
He emanates so much evil, I almost blacked out.
Yeah, but he's
temporary lost the ability to detect evil.
In game terms, he's exhausted. Plus, he's got 19 negative levels.
he's going to go back to his own plane. I mean, if we free him, the dam breaks. If we leave him and he dies, the dam breaks. If we let him go back to his home plane, the dam doesn't break.
Well, we need him to conjure up a creature to replace him. Because
Yeah.
we need to power the dam.
That's the wish. Use that
Yep.
as the wish. And then contingent on that, he goes
What
home.
stops him from conjuring up an innocent to put in that?
Make it part of the wish.
You can make a spellcraft check too, Ratatouille, on that. You think that this creature, being a powerful devil, is only able to summon other devils. You could use the wish to summon any creature. So if you left him with the wherewithal to do that, he may corrupt the wish. But you know that this guy's got the ability to also, on his own, summon a devil as well. So he could use the wish to summon any creature to put in the one circle, and then summon a devil to put in the other circle.
If he acts to a wish, why doesn't he wish himself out of this situation?
Because he can. He's in the powerless in the circle. The circle's got all his spellcasting powers shut down, and would shut down any creatures.
And he walks out.
Yeah.
No creatures are in the situation, right?
Right.
And so it stops working. If he immediately summons something, we don't know if it's going to be an innocent, right?
But he's a lawful evil creature, which means he's going to be bound by his word.
Yeah, you could speak with it. You could make that part of your bargain.
We just have to be careful how we word the wish. That's all. Besides which, I don't think he wants to fight right now.
Put something else in that other room, and it draws power from both of them. And
yeah, like technically, Rampa could stand in one, and Alexis could stand in another. Would drain a level from both of you, and the dams would open up. And then you could walk out because you're not summoned. You're not bound.
Yeah, is there a way to know that drain? How long that would keep the dam operating?
Yeah, that would. Let's say that over the time spent at Fort Rannick and stuff like that with Jakardos and Vale, that they've said over the 30 years that they've been here, the spillway's only opened one other time.
Okay.
So, if
the level drain that this would do, how does one recover from that? Can restoration do it?
Yeah, restoration can do it, and it's also you could also just roll a save, and it's not a permanent negative level. So it's a temporary negative level till the next morning. Then you got to make the savings throw. If you fail the savings throw, it's a permanent level, and then restoration costs more to restore it. If you get the restoration at the same day as with the temporary negative level, it only costs 100. If you're getting a full negative level, it's 1,000.
Darcel, can you cast restoration today?
He says, I have the slots. You just have to give me a couple hours to pray to my God.
All right. Alexis says, I'll stand in. We'll end this. We'll have Darcel cast restoration afterwards. Hopefully it's enough to recover.
Alendril says, that'll kill that thing. You okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
But what about the dam? I mean,
isn't that the dam functioning?
Yeah, that'll get the dam functioning. See, the reason why it can't open right now is it's trying to drain the level of the devil, but there's not enough juice to drain him and open the spillways. If someone else was to step into the other, there'd be a negative level from the other and a negative level from it. It would kill it, and the one person would have a negative level. The devil's offered to summon 2 other devils, or a devil and something else.
But we free a known evil entity.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Evil ever
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Alexis is not for that plan. That's
Okay.
in character.
Yeah.
Me as a player, we're a team and we got to come up with a solution. But in Alexis' character, would be like, no, that thing does not go free.
Okay. So Alexis is good with stepping in the circle herself?
She will.
Mm.
That is her plan. She's presented to the group. If Darcel's willing to cast restoration afterwards,
Yeah. Yeah.
she will take the hit.
So
How long
Dark,
does
Her
that
in character
last?
willing to do this.
How long does that one level last, though?
it's permanent.
No. I mean, to the power to the dam. I mean, if you're powering the dam with your level.
No, this
And then-
powers the dam until the water level goes down below where the sluice gates have opened.
Okay.
So the
And
water,
then what?
the water would, and then they would close on their own, and then they would need a new charge after that to open up again.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
So
What do
you'd
we
be looking
feed-
at about 50 feet of water behind it.
But you have to feed it again. You
Yeah.
have to feed this thing again.
Exactly. At some point.
Okay.
But it sounded like that was a 30-year problem, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a 25 to 50-year problem.
What it does mean, though, is if we do that, we have to figure out what's causing the rain in a hurry.
Well,
If the rain will continue to fall, then we'll fill it up again.
yeah. But you buy yourself several
well,
weeks,
within-
maybe a month.
Yeah. We buy ourselves time. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And if the restoration fails, Alexis is 1 level behind the party.
No, the restoration won't fail.
It just costs more money. That's all.
It just costs more money the next day. That's all. It's 1,000 gold pieces for a or 100 gold pieces for a temporary, 1,000 gold pieces for a permanent negative level.
Okay.
But it always gets them no matter what.
Yeah, well, this, like, to me, this is the very paladin thing to do, is to
Yep.
step foot in there yourself and deal with this, not free a devil. So
Okay, so the devil starts beginning to fast talk Ratatouille then as he sees the gate going up, and it looks like Alexis is going in.
well, we haven't decided yet because it is a party decision. I'm not
Yeah.
going to push. This is my way. You guys tough luck. You know.
Yeah.
But this is the idea that she has put forward to the party to then counter it with a better offer.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
You should have seen me in my youth. I was glorious.
Do you want to
Oh.
increase to 3 wishes?
All the power of the plains. At
Don't start
my
playing with the.
at my
Don't
fingertips.
play with the devil.
Do you want to increase
portion
your
of
offer
that
to
power.
3 wishes?
A portion of that power could be yours. I can only do 1 per year. As the rat would know when he made his
Well,
knowledge of the plains check. 1.
she approaches the
3 years. 3 wishes. 3 wishes.
Right.
Over
One
the
a
course of 3 wish. Yes, 1 now to solve this problem. And then 1 more on this anniversary over the next 2 years. Is this amenable to you? I have this power. You will see me in my full grandeur when I appear to you the next time.
I'm getting Baldur's 3 gate vibes.
So I'm not sure this will do anything mechanically, but it would make sense in character for her to give herself as much protection as possible. So she's praying at the base of the door about to do this task. And so like I said, I don't know if it'll do any good or not, but protection from evil will go on her.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
And that's all that she has prepared that would be useful in the situation. She looks at Ratatouille and Darcel.
Yeah,
Do you have anything that could help with any sort of protection before I step foot in here?
let's see here. Darcel's rocking. Bless. Bull strength. Don't think you need that. Remove fear. You don't need that. Spiritual weapon. I've already done that. Blindness, deafness. No. Dispel magic. Could probably use that to free the creature. I don't know. Searing light, remove disease, and control water. Holy smite.
Nothing. I'm looking at Nadia, and nothing that would even come close.
No, I don't think so.
Inspire competence in case she has to make a skill check. And she'll, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, she has plenty of charges, so we might as well do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it would. I expect to have to roll anything like that.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, here we go. Anyone got anything else before
Any-
she does that?
Any objections? 3 wishes.
Oh yeah. I absolutely object, but I'm not going to get in the way of a paladin. So
You would free a devil for 3 wishes.
yes, I can have.
And sell my mother for 3 wishes.
I've already made that very point.
Have you not been listening to me?
But I'm not going to get in the way of a paladin. So
One-
not it.
One wish each on the anniversary of this day. While you still live.
Which would be like 10 minutes from now if set you free. So yeah, I
See,
understand.
he had to throw in that last clause. He just ruined it.
That's how devils work, though.
Yeah. Well, are these portcullis things open? Or
Yeah, they're closed. You just winch them up. It's fairly easy.
All right.
Doesn't take anything. All you got to do is just walk in there, and you're good to go.
Let me. Yes, so we're going to do this for one duration, not more than what it takes to do one level.
Yeah.
And let me out of here if I'm stuck if it's more than one level. So that's the goal. That's the sacrifice.
Okay.
Puppety.
Okay. You step
And
over.
she's praying to Serenray this whole time, but she's doing this willingly.
Okay. So you step over the runes, and you just hear "No!" as you feel power draining from you. Alexis, this creature
There's
here.
no control panel. It's automatic. Okay.
Yeah, there's no control panel. It's automatic. But if you're up in the other room, you see the jaws drop down. So the jaws drop down, and as it
starts shooting out.
yeah, exactly. The jaws on the model drop down. You gain a negative level, Alexis,
I don't know how
but
to mark it on this chart.
don't worry about it because Darcel's going to solve it in 2 hours anyway. But the pit fiend dies. You get a story award for opening the floodgate, but not opening the floodgate without killing a creature. So, good solution. It's not a permanent solution, but yeah, you've temporarily forestalled the flooding of Turtleback Ferry. Let me award experience points. I don't think it's enough to level you up quite yet. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this one here.
What level does this campaign go to?
This one's going to go to like 17 or 18 or 19 because of all the extras I'm adding in. We're going to
Oh my
go.
goodness.
We're going to go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to run book 4 of Rise of the Runelords pretty much as is, but in a slightly different order. And then we're going to run book 5 of the Rise of the Runelords interspersed with book 5 of the Curse of the Crimson Throne. And then we'll do book 6, a little interlude of the Curse of the Crimson Throne, and then finish off Rise of the Runelords. But right now, so we're at 67, 3,500 away from level 10. We still have you at level 8, Ratatouille. You've gained a level since then.
Yeah, I haven't updated that
Haven't
yet.
updated
I'm
them
working
yet.
on it.
All right.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so you take a negative level. You're not bound in there at all. You're able to walk out. The pit fiend is gone. Just another pile of crimson ash on the floor.
Is she exhausted?
No, you don't feel that bad, really. Like, I
feel
think
like I did about a level ago.
you feel like you did when you got hit by, I think it was a white. Drained your levels one time. I think that was you that got hit by the white in Thistletop. I'm not 100%. Or maybe it was the shadows. Yeah, you kind of feel like that. But like I say, Darcel it's going to take him 2 hours to rejigger his spells, and then he'll do a restoration, cost him 100 gold pieces in diamond dust, and then we're good to
Cost
go.
him 0. Alexis pays for it.
All right.
How much?
100 gold pieces. Yeah.
Does that work?
Diamond dust. Yeah, it works. Yep. It's automatic. So.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the solution. And then I was trying to get you guys to play with fire.
Never trust a devil.
Yeah. Devils, genies.
Had it been my other character, the bard, I probably would have been with you guys and tried to get the wishes and stuff, but I felt that Alexis being the paladin would not let that happen.
Yeah.
And you guys would have to knock her out or something.
For sure.
That was just, sorry guys.
So
No, I think you saved us.
So now you know all that you need to do is have a person who is powerful enough to stand in there and have one negative level not affect them too badly.
Yeah, we can tell them. They can figure out how to assign people with an appropriate cleric nearby.
And that's the end of Skulls Crossing. Let's turn off all the...
Nadia's taking notes, and it's telling this is an epic story. Sorry.
Yeah, so there's all the line of sights off. You should be able to see the side view of the machinery and all that stuff over to the side there.
You said that there's no machinery. What did you say this was over here?
That's like a control panel.
Do we need to do anything to hit the control panel?
No.
Or just...
No, it's just like a representation, I guess. Once it starts working, the model follows the model on the outside.
And what was this? And this?
It's just walls.
Just wall? Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Just walls.
Yeah. No, I thought you said something about a model.
Yeah, the model's right here. The model's on the wall there, and it represents what's going on outside. That's all.
Okay. So
when
I look outside, I can see exactly what's.
Yeah. Okay. So when the jaws dropped outside and the water started spilling out, the jaws dropped on the inside too.
Okay.
The little scale model.
Okay. So I didn't have to do anything.
No.
Didn't have to do anything.
You don't have to pull them down or do anything.
Shows us.
It just shows you that
what happened.
It's like an on or off.
Yep. No, it's good. I'll turn that off. All right.
All right.
We gotta head north, boys. We gotta figure out what's going on with creating the rain.
It's only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys can get back to Fort Rannoch by, like, say, 6 by nightfall if you want. And that's with Darcel taking 2 hours to relearn his spells.
Alexis, thanks Darcel for that casting. Appreciate being.
Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for not accepting wishes from that creature.
So, where do we think the storm is coming from? We don't know.
Do not know.
The rain? Okay.
You may have thought that it might have been related to the Black Maga because of the thunderstorm that seemed to be following it. But now that you go back up and it's not around, that thunderstorm seems to be way out near the middle of the lake now. So, but the rain still continues to fall.
Okay, and is the wind blowing in any direction, or it's just steady rain, no wind?
It doesn't really matter which direction it's coming from. It's still raining.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which direction it might be coming from.
Yeah, it's not pointing you towards the source of the...
Okay.
You've seen it come from multiple directions during your time in Turtleback Ferry.
Okay, we'll go back to Turtleback.
So
that's we're heading back to Fort Rannoch, or
Fort Rannoch. I think you can make Fort Rannoch by nightfall.
Yep. Okay.
So, you make it back to Fort Rannick. And it was at that point that Jacardos and Vale tell you about their expedition to Hook Mountain. And that
okay, I forgot about that.
yeah, the ogres seem to be stirred up for some sort of. You can see all kind. They could see all kinds of fires from probably them smelting ore and stuff like that, fashioning weapons. That's what they learned while they were away from the fort when the ogres did attack it.
Okay. But you don't know what stirred them up.
Don't know, and we don't know what's. I mean, other than that creature that you killed in the pit of despair. You don't know what's got them all rallied up. We didn't learn that. We just spied on them, noticed that there was increased activity, and it looked like there was unusual activity with them. Them fashioning things. It is
further north.
Yeah, it's
against the lake in the mountains on plains. What's
yeah.
the
He's gonna
terrain?
bust out the map for you.
Okay.
So let's see. Get rid of that one. I thought there was a better map.
Yeah, because we want to see basically what's up here
Yeah, exactly. Let's see
or
here.
here.
Yes.
The water from here hasn't been extraordinary. Eh? Just the big threats from this lake, not from this one.
Yeah, yeah. Not Clay Bottom Lake. It's
Okay.
it's gonna flood back onto Turtleback Ferry, but it's not gonna wash Turtleback Ferry away.
No, but if the dam goes, it would.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see here. Trying to find the. Nope. All right. Anyway, for the map that I do have marked. Oh, there it is. It's right beside it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so here it is here. So,
Oh, yeah.
Hook Mountain. It's way over here.
Yep. Yep.
And that is you're going at 2 hexes a day, like 5 miles a day, because it's heavily mountain. There's not any specific tracks or anything like that between there and the fort. So to take 2.5 days to get there.
Okay, but this is where the Rangers were checking out here, right?
Yeah, they were over here.
Yep.
And Hook Mountain is right there.
Yep.
This is where the Grauls were. This is Fort Rannick, where you are. This is Skull's Crossing, where you just came from.
Let's turtle back down there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the consensus is then we should head toward Hook Mountain.
I think that it would be a good idea to send a message to the cleric that's at Turtleback Ferry.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
let him know of where we're at, to expect some flooding, but it ought to be
Controlled.
under control.
Manageable for the next little while for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's unless someone else has a different way of sending this message that's better. Nadia will use animal messenger to get that message across.
Do we have any owls?
I think Darcel's got sending on his spell list. You can probably it's a 4th level
Ravens?
spell.
Send them a raven.
Yeah. So I'm good either way. Just need to know if I need to mark off an animal messenger build or not.
Yeah. Mark it off.
Yeah, mark it up because
It
we're going to
doesn't
rest
matter.
and go out the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
How do I remove a spell from this?
From
her list. So I got 2 haste. I want to remove the bad one.
Yeah, so you click on the at the very top. Let's see here. Nadia. Let me describe it to you.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
I
the
understand.
plus minus thing.
Yep.
And then
Edit list, click,
yeah,
trash can,
that is the one.
firm trash can. Problem solved. If we're at Fort Rennick, we
Yes.
have the portion of Nova Corps that's there. While everyone's yakking about the plan, Nadia is like absolutely telling the story to everybody.
Ah, Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dano, what's up, kid?
Yo, what's shaking?
Same old, same old.
We were, but we got the sluice gates opened.
Got the sluice gates open. You guys got lit up a little bit tonight.
That's good.
Yeah, I got hit 40
Am I
points.
still alive?
Yeah, everybody's still alive.
Oh, okay, great. That's getting lit up's good.
Oh, yeah. 3 hits with a bone scorpion of some sort.
We booked the
Fortunately, I had an
Airbnb there.
adamantine weapon.
Airbnb is booked, by the way. FYI.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll take that message off my list of things to keep sending you.
We just did it. That's why I was going to be on. I probably would have made it just before 10.
All right.
I should probably level my character, eh?
Yep, we're 9th.
Yeah, we are 9th. For now, 10th is coming up hot.
Yeah, I better get to 9th in time for 10th.
Okay.
Let's do an overnight rest. Any more spells you need to cast for today or anything like that?
What was the DC on the? Was it a fort save?
Yeah, it was DC 19 for the
Okay.
for the negative. For the negative level.
Yep.
That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
But Darcel's spells mitigates having
Oh
to
yeah,
do that.
yeah. No. I just looked to see how close I would have been. That's not bad. I would have needed a 5, so that's an 80% chance.
I could have rolled for the pit fiend at minus 19. I forget what his. I checked out what his fort save was. His fort save was plus 24, so I would have needed to roll a 5, or
He'd only had a +5.
I'm only have plus 5. Yeah, so 14 it would have been. Well, he's dead now though. The hands off the chess piece.
Yeah, we had the opportunity for a wish,
Everybody a wish for
wishes.
everybody.
but the paladin nixed it.
The
Said
party
it's a bad
pooper,
idea.
that's right.
Yep.
You make a deal with the pit fiend, you got to understand that if he can find any way to make it ugly for you,
yeah.
he will.
If-
He won't break his word, but he will mitigate it.
After the fact, I can make the story anything I want.
Yep.
That's funny.
I speak without fear of contradiction when I say they all died. But I was a hero. Okay, so if you get a set for the next day?
Yep.
Or are you still, okay.
I think I did it. Let me do it again, just in case I didn't do it. There we go. I'll get
So we're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to roll.
ready to roll.
Before we rest, I'm going to dump spells to heal up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Sushi
sure.
Probably
Yeah.
Sushi probably needs her 8 hit points back.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'll just dump
Yeah.
spells before we
That-
rest, and then we'll be
Yep.
good.
Yep.
That's what I mean. We won't bother playing with the minutia there.
Yeah, Alexis has plenty of healing left as well, and I'm sure Darcy has some. So everyone should be able to start the next day full.
We can probably even heal Vale.
Yep. Finally.
I just keep noticing him down there, but not that it matters. He's not running with us. Okay.
It'll take
So
him
we're gonna
11
start
more
off
days
with
to
my-
heal up. 11 more days, he'll be fine. No.
That's right. If we don't do anything, he'll still be okay.
All right, let's see here. Where's that?
We got plenty of followers that have the ability to heal that are hanging out in Fort Reddick.
That's true. All right, so the next day you take off. Jakardos does his very best to describe all the different little things along the way. There's still a small chance you guys will get lost, turned around, have to double back, maybe run into a ravine that you can't cross, and you lose time and stuff like that. So I'm going to get you to roll a survival check for me, whoever the survival person is.
2 of us.
I'll aid.
Yep, all right.
Oh, if we roll separately, we'll get more.
All right, Alendril aids. So Rampa's got a 25. Okay, so you managed to keep everybody on track. And it looks like it was at one point a dry gulch that you're kind of moving through right now. But now there's like a 15-foot wide river running through it. And it's running opposite of the direction that you're heading in. And give me just a regular survival check, both of you guys. I imagine you guys are the scouts.
I want that for combat. Come back.
In the extremely soft mud, you see massive footprints. No shoes on, humanoid shaped, probably 3 feet long. Alendril, not 100% sure. Rampa pretty much thinks it's either a massive ogre or probably a hill giant. Lives around here somewhere. And this is probably about 4.5, 5 hours outside of Fort Rannoch. And you guys, it's still raining, it's still cold, you guys are miserable. And it even looks like the higher elevation you go, it may even turn into snow. You guys are like damp and chilly, and it's a miserable trip. We're talking like 40 degrees Celsius or to the Canadians, or 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and to the Canadians probably like between 5 and 10 Celsius, and just a steady, not driving rain, but just steady, and it's cold. And then you come across this like what once was a dry gulch, now it's semi-flooded.
More like a swampy stuff now.
The trail is long; it's not too bad, but then you have to navigate across a fairly fast-flowing creek, and there's indications that there's a giant fairly close, or maybe the biggest ogre you've ever seen. And there may be more than one, but you're not 100%.
We'll warn everybody to keep their eyes open. Is this we're down here,
Yeah,
and this is a cliff?
it's part of the gulch. There's like a lower part where you guys are on, and then there's an
Yep.
upper part.
And how high is the higher?
It's like 10 feet.
Oh, okay. I'm more worried about a 50 or 60 foot thing and
No.
throwing stones down on us.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How-
You
how
said
many-
sushi can fly? That would be good. We need
Yeah.
aerial reconnaissance.
Yeah, Sush can fly. I'll just cast Unfetter.
Yep. Okay. That'll be good because then we won't get surprised if they're hiding up here in the upper echelon.
She's kind of shadowy anyway, so she'll conceal as best she can in the sky, flying.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a gray sky anyway. Kind of. You're just past midday right now, so this is about halfway through your day's travel.
All right. Let's see. Let's put back on the spell.
Where did we see the creature?
You didn't see the creature. You just saw indications that there might be one around. You saw footprints.
Oh, okay.
Tracks.
Like the ground is so soft that there's footprints that are full of water.
Are they vibrating like Jurassic Park?
No. Unless that's your personal massage device. we can't indicate ownership. It's just a personal massage device.
So, question.
Yes.
If the brown area is all muddy in the lake,
Yes.
is the green area, is it
It's wet.
firmer footing? If we
It's
move
wet
there?
grass.
Oh, so it's going to be the same kind of stuff no matter where we are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll continue on.
Okay.
Do perception checks.
Did Mims come with us?
If you want her to, she can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
so-
some perception checks too.
Yeah.
Start scouting out now.
If the terrain's going to be considered difficult because of its wetness.
Yeah. Let's do the mass feather step for sure. You don't see anything in the near area. You just the rushing sound of water from the impromptu river, and
okay.
yeah, you don't hear anything like that. You do see indications of see those trees that are laying on the ground. They recently got pulled out of their the ground.
Somebody big and mad.
Yeah,
Okay.
or by somebody big and dumb looking to do something with them.
Where are the tracks right now?
There's some pretty much. You look over, there's a bunch of them around.
Are they on the path? Are they off the path?
Yeah, they don't seem to be in any specific organized.
So they're all around.
Yeah,
Does it
okay.
appear to be more than one creature?
it all looks about the same size.
Okay.
If there is more than one, then they're roughly the same size.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the trees and I'm gonna start trying to stealth through it. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I don't want to startle anything. So do you want me to give you a?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All right. Noted. Are you also doing the same, Rampa, or are you just?
I am. I am.
All right.
Just gotta pull my skills down here.
And Sushi's flying around.
Yep.
Where are you flying to, Sush? And how high up?
High enough that not so high that she can't see things.
Okay.
How far can a giant throw a boulder?
Probably about 100 feet, you'd guess.
Is that an extreme range, or that's before?
No,
we come
that's
back down?
that's probably just for a -2.
100. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. She'll go about I don't know. Let's go 2 increments, 210 feet.
Sure, sounds good. And where you want to fly over?
All right. So this map. Let me look at this. Where is she? Here. So let's go up. What is it? Alt? No, it's not Control. Shift. I don't know what it is.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to put the altitude. There it is. Okay.
Oh, you can put the altitude on there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. How'd you do that?
Hold down the Alt key and then use the mouse wheel.
Thank you. That's cool. I never knew that. That's awesome.
Okay.
Is that a new feature or?
No,
That is cool.
Yeah, and that Gestalt mythic game we have, there's all sorts of flying.
Yeah, a lot of flying around. All right.
Yeah. So we're heading this way.
Okay,
She'll scout this way.
When you got to there,
Mhm.
You saw a giant doing his business in a hole.
She'll share her description.
You can be as graphic as you like. Yeah, he's crouched down and he's having, he's having a tough time or something.
A description of the giant, not
Yes.
a description of the things coming out of the giant.
TMI.
I think he needs some Metamucil. He seems to be trying to grind it out. Yeah.
He's a stone giant. Got it.
So with the messages and your communications and stuff like that, everyone can know that there's probably a hill giant, but maybe not your run of the mill hill giant, because he seems to be because he's using a flat rock instead of his hand to clean up afterwards.
Oh, a smart one.
Yes, he probably has character levels.
Oh God. Well, I share that.
So a bear and a rabbit are having a shit in the woods.
Yeah, nice.
All right. Yep,
He's over here somewhere.
So
what'd
he
you
is
say?
in this rough vicinity.
Okay. Yep.
Be careful where you're stepping.
Yep. For 2 reasons.
Number one.
Number two.
Number two.
I'm more worried about number 2. All right. Well, I'll continue moving up.
Okay. Yeah. Go
We'll
ahead.
warn the rest. The rest of the party already knows. So
Yeah, you don't have to worry about doing any more checks or anything like that. I'm gonna show him on the map, and then he hunkers up his little Fred Flintstone kind of whatever he's using for clothes, and kind of walks out over here. He doesn't seem to. I'll give him a perception check. He's not too bright, but he's not completely idiotic.
well, my stealth wasn't that great.
It's okay. His perception isn't that great either. So, yeah. He seems pretty oblivious to you guys right now. But now you guys have caught sight of him.
All right.
Move Darcel up to here.
To cross the river, are these stones actually things we can hop across?
Yeah, they are.
With acrobatics checks,
Yes.
of course.
Yep, and we're adding 2 because it's wet for the DC.
Okay.
So it'd be DC 12.
DC 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm just going to hop, and go into the bush.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth?
Stealth and acrobatics.
Acrobatics is... I don't think I can fail.
Probably not. Okay.
Oh,
Good. And stealth.
Stealth, though. Stealth, I could always fail.
Let's set his stealth DC at this. Whatever I
shit.
roll. Oh shit, 29. Okay.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1 and he rolled a 19.
did he spot you?
Yeah.
All right.
Did
here's my
you do your acrobatics?
I'm a 16 to start, so
Okay.
I
Would
can't
you
fail.
roll for stealth there?
A 1.
So did I. But
Yeah.
you can't get into the 20s?
No,
boy.
it was only plus 15.
My stealth is only 15.
Yeah.
My stealth is great for a fighter. Come
Okay. So roll your initiatives then, because the fight's on. Beat a 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
Difficult.
So this guy has
I
Oh,
can't
there,
lose.
wasted.
this guy has a weapon that is unusual for a giant, I believe. He's got an Earthbreaker, and he's also wearing a breastplate.
Ooh.
And like I say, the Fred Flintstone kind of caveman dress that he's wearing comes down below the breastplate. No boots, though. Fun,
Interesting.
oddly enough. So, pretty daring choice of wardrobe. And anybody else? I think that's good for everyone. All right, so we got Alendril first off the hop. He notices you. You notice because he points at you, and he roars. So now you know you've been spotted.
I'm only going to get one shot, so unless I use my bow.
It's actually a full round. You can do a full round action if you want.
Yeah, no surprise round because he spotted us.
Spotted you. If you're within 30 feet, you can get a sneak attack. Or you can do a full attack without being within 30 feet. It's up to you.
I can't get to him and
Oh, you can. Yeah, you'd have to do an acrobatics check to get up the little ravine face. It's 10 feet up. But you can definitely make... what? Yeah. Let me see. I don't think you can fail. Where is your...
19.
Yeah, so you're automatically up. You're good. And that automatic... Do it just so... it's flat-footed, so... Okay, go ahead. So now you get a sneak attack.
Okay.
So before he actually gets his Earthbreaker out to smash you for closing with him. Let's see if flat-footed that hits. I don't believe it does. I don't think this is a dex guy. Flat-footed 23. Just missed.
Breastplate. Curses.
Yep.
Okay, that does me.
Okay.
Mono time. All right.
Yeah,
So,
and everybody else just stands back.
Get
him!
What the F are you doing?
Get him, Aladril! Get him! Kick his ass, man! And then
You're gonna talk to him.
Then an ogre from way back just yells, "Bash his head in, Rasmus!" All right, Sasha and Sushi.
All right, so let's see. She'll drop 120 feet, so that drops her down to 90. And I will not. What's the DC to get on a rock? Acrobatics?
12. 12 to avoid falling in.
And this is the fast river?
Yeah. It's a DC 15 swim check.
Okay, I'll wait. We're good.
Okay.
All right. I'll move to here. It's a double move.
Okay.
And I'll yell at... Did I hear a second giant talking to him?
No, I was just joking around.
Okay, but just to be sure.
No. I was simulating a schoolyard fight between Alendril and this guy.
And I'll yell at him, "Surrender," in giant.
Okay.
And that's me done.
And he says,
Doesn't surrender.
"I'll eat your dwarven friend last. I can smell him." And his Darcel's up. He's hidden behind the trees. He can smell Darcel from all the way over there. It's pretty impressive. 4, 5, 6.
I don't know. Those doors smell a lot.
I know they smell like cinnamon in the morning. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me target him and see what happens here. 80 feet. I think that's within range of a spiritual weapon. I think that's my new go-to spell with Darcel. Whenever randos in Europe on a Viking quest. All right.
Time to get more Lafrogue.
27. Holy smokes.
It is done.
And then, all right. Alexis and Nadia.
You said to cross the river using the rocks is acrobatics 12?
Yes.
Okay, so if Sundancer is acrobatics 11, that's rolling a 1 to 12, that's auto pass?
It's auto pass, yeah. If you're going on the rocks. Or you can just barrel through. Swim. Nice.
That's 50. Obviously, Alexis is riding him. I can't move both at the same time.
Yep. There you go. So just probably one big bound onto that big rock there and then up.
If I'm here, can I poke him with the lance?
It's 10 feet up too. So 10 feet high and 5 feet over. You have to scramble up that kind of ravine face.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
How high is the ravine face?
It's 10 feet.
That's not something he can jump.
Well, I don't know if he can or not. I think with a running start, he might be able to.
Just got to be careful where you come down because you.
Yeah. I want to do it
poking.
this way.
Yeah.
Like a jump. Sorry, I was having difficulty. Like this.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I think it's...
That way, if I fail, I'm still down here, or if I pass, I can't be pushed off.
Yeah, I think it was like a DC 12 acrobatics check to scramble up, so it's automatic.
Yeah, since it's 11, rolling a 1 would get a 12.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
I can roll it for grins to see how awesome it is.
Sure.
Yeah, average. So if that's 50, 55, 60, 75, 80. So that's easy within Sundancer's double move.
Yep.
Since all Alexis did was ride and guide, she get an attack or...
Yeah, she can do one stab at the end.
Yeah,
it won't be a charge, though.
Right. That's all. Yeah. All we need. They come on Alexis, and all the shit's turned off that should be turned off. Wait, why is that on? Okay, glad I looked. Apparently there is 2 smite evils on her for some reason.
Oh, one's the deflection. Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it was just doubled, so I just got rid of it.
No worries.
You get it. You hate the devils.
Yeah.
Says Zed, still bemoaning his wish. I was going to take mine first.
I get it. You hate evil.
Yeah.
All right, 1 attack.
Just for that, I get the vicious trident. That is a hit.
I will take it. Well, where are you, Lance? There you are. Something.
It's something.
All right. Yeah, so that's her move. Obviously she's using her shield. I gotta make sure that's reflected. Forgot to turn it back on.
All right. So, let's see here.
There. Okay. When we were in the fort, she replenished her arrows. So I'm gonna fix that.
No worries.
And then we'll do Nadia here in a sec.
Oh, they actually have the proper picture of Rasmus. I didn't think they would.
Cool. It was just in the dam. Things were wrong, right?
Yeah, it's all over the place in the dam. Okay, so this guy has...
Nadia needs to cross. I need to get on her, find out what her acrobatics is. It should be good, because that's like what they built her for.
So let's see here.
Skills. Hers is plus 14 without even rolling the dice.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's like, this is easy. 5, 10, 15.
Base attack plus 10. Power attack.
She's at the base of this. That's a double move for her. Hasn't climbed up yet. So.
Two-handed. Okay.
That was double moving, so she didn't buff anybody. She needed to get within a reasonable range,
Alrighty.
So that's that.
All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. Do I have Great Cleave? I don't have Cleave at all. All right, so it's going to do a full round, a full attack on either 1 is Alandril, 2 is Rampa, 3 is Sundancer, 4 is Alexis. Alandril says, don't roll a 1. Alexis, all right.
I gesticulate in this general direction.
Oh, you didn't. You were pointing at Alexis.
All right.
Yes, as I gesticulated.
Here we go, Alexis. Feel the thunder. Oh, 5 and a 4. Nope. Okay. And he uses his tactics and steps back 5 feet because he's not a complete idiot. You just happen to catch him at a bad moment. Well,
Got him with his pants down.
he was pooping. That's not in the module, by the way. That's my little add-on. Aladrill. That's why I don't get to write these things.
You're just a natural shit disturber. Come on.
What can I do here? Who comes after me? Sasha and Rampa. I am going to delay
All right.
until one of my esteemed colleagues here does something interesting.
Okay. You shout out when you want to jump in.
Yep. It'll probably be in the next 2 or 3 moves.
Okay. Before the giant, though, probably.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
All right. Sasha and Sushi.
All right. Sush lands.
They have him carry you across.
Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. No, I've got a little dimension door thing. I show up where she is. She goes up where I went.
Oh, cool.
Oh, now I'm across, and she can just fly next round. All right, so that's it for us. I'm across the water.
Darcel shakes his fist. You bastard.
Yeah, that's right. But Darcy's so great with acrobatics.
Rampa.
Okay. 5-foot step. Because I got to step in between these two yo-yos. And I'll do a full attack on... No, I'll start with trying to trip him.
All
It's
right.
even better. Let's see just how good his CMB is.
CMD.
Wrong one. CMD, rather.
Yeah.
CMD.
It's not spectacular. You've beaten it. You didn't beat it that time, though.
Well, yeah, I rolled a 2. So I'll try that again.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't even hit him with a 2.
When you try it again, do you take 5 off your next one? Like an iterative attack kind of thing?
No, so
No.
take 5 off this number.
Okay.
19. It's not going to miss as well.
That's not going to...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm done.
Alrighty.
But yes, it's an attack. So if I'm using power attack, if I
Yeah.
plan to use power attack, then I have to take the 5 off. Sorry, I have to take secondary attack -5
That's what I thought.
and the -3 for power attack as well. That all comes off.
All right. So Darcel says to Sushi, you've come to carry me across, have you, lad? This is his
Poisoned anyway.
She can do that.
spiritual weapon.
He's not that heavy, right?
No, he's a couple 100 pounds.
All right, she'll carry him next round.
All right, and see if he's got another thing he can do here. No, he just goes limp like a rag, so Sushi can carry him. It's like dead weight. Aladrill or Alexis? Rasmus
Aladrill.
looks like he's winding up.
I will come off delay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start tumbling once I end 5 foot there, right? And I'm going to tumble 10 or 5,
Okay.
15. Okay.
So let's see what you
it's,
shoot.
Shooter.
You got to beat a 28.
Done.
Okay. You make it.
Okay. So I'm only going to get 1 shot away at this bad boy. So I'm going to...
You got +2 for the flank, though.
Yep. Good point. Let me add that in. Actually, yeah. The modifier. Do I have them selected? I do. Do I need to put the sneak on?
Yes, you do. Let's see here. Yeah, it's turned on. You got the flanking on. You should be good to go.
Okay, man. Do this. That's better. That's better. 38.
That is a hit.
Cool beans. Oh, it doesn't fly. It doesn't. Versus. Damage.
Damage should automatically add the 3d6.
4d6.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, let's change it on here then.
that one more. So
Okay.
what was that? Hello.
And shoot me another d6 to see how much more. 5 more. All right. So I'm at an even 40 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, so that I've garnished his attention. I will bow out.
All right. Alexis Nova.
Does this count as flanking for?
Oh, yeah.
Or-
Absolutely.
So the full attack with flank. Obviously, I don't have sneak attack, but
Just full attack for
Actually,
you, or is it you gonna move in and Sundancer too?
well, I'll get there. First,
Okay.
Nadia's gonna climb up this hill. What is that climb check?
12.
Let's see, her climb should be decent.
Yeah, or acrobatics.
Her climb is 10 and her acrobatics is 16.
Okay.
So I'll roll it just for grins.
All right.
And, she gets up there. So. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Now, so that was a move action.
Yeah.
Trying to get her in the correct square. That's good. And then she'll use a standard to get everybody nice and warmed up. Inspire courage. I will get faster at this. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. No, you're fine.
You are inspired. Now, Alexis will take her turn. Yeah,
And
we'll
when
flash the
you get a
forward.
chance, just take poison off me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was just
Oh.
so I didn't forget to
Yeah, I know.
Five,
No, I know.
get you to roll.
And it has no effect. It's just
No.
at some point in time it may.
So, bite. Oof. Oof. It actually has the multi-attack
Mm-hmm.
now. I
All
don't
right.
think any of that's a hit, but
Nope.
maybe it'll intimidate him. He does. He goes, "No." That's an intimidation. Yeah. So, Alexis will get full attack on Lance. I didn't. I don't know if it's targeted right.
Let's see here. I don't believe so. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, I didn't get it correct on Sundancer, but it didn't matter. Attack number 1. Oh. I'm consistent.
Yeah.
How about that?
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. So none of that's a hit, but it's probably like miss but close, miss but close. He's
Yeah.
matrixing past all these moves. Yeah.
Just go clanging off
I don't
his
know how close
breastplate.
it is, but it's certainly better than 2s and 3s and 1s and shit like that. So it's competitive. Next time, sucker.
All right. We'll do the same order. This time it is Sundancer.
Good luck, because Sundancer got a little beefy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. 27's a miss. All right. It's gonna
He
be
has some pretty thick skin.
yeah. It's gonna be a busload of damage when you do finally hit. When he does finally hit, but he'll be dead by then.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Sasha, top of the pops now.
All right, we're going to carry this guy over.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, yeah, drop them off
All right. Thank you.
and then continue on. 5 to there.
Okay.
I'm going to come over here to my leadership position. Carry on, fellows.
Did you drop him off at 20 feet?
Strike from the west.
No, dropped you off at 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could go up another 15 feet.
He's pretty heavy, dude. He's a
Okay.
dwarf in heavy armor, so.
I was suggesting you dropped him from 20 feet in the air.
No, she flew at 5 feet. So.
Yeah. Ratatouille, if you're.
How nimble are you?
It'd be kind of a good sport, dwarf throwing, dwarf.
Yeah, I think he
Dropping
can just teleport if he
Yeah.
wants to. He's as nimble as possible. He can just teleport.
That's true.
Yeah. I think he's cooking up something bad though. He's gonna, can steal this giant's mind. Take over. Make the giant carry him all the way to Hook Mountain. In a papoose. So he can stay dry. All right. Rampa. Ratatouille, if you're working on something, you just feel free to jump right in.
I'm just looking for. There it is. Flat-footed. Oh,
No, you
not
want to put it on
flat-footed, I
it.
didn't want flat-footed. No,
No.
I wanted it. Never mind. I was trying to get flanking.
Yeah, flanking's should be in there somewhere. Effects. Yep, flanking. Attack +2. So
There it is,
you... Yep,
I
there
just
you
have
go.
to turn it on. No, that's fine. And, oh, shit. No, put that back. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to try and trip him again because that's
It's doable.
can't roll low forever.
Yep, that's a hit. That's a trip. Right there.
And,
Down goes Frazier.
and on his way down, I will try and help him on his way.
That is a hit. Okay, and I
26
believe
points.
Alendril, Sundancer, and Alexis all get attacks of opportunity while he's
Yep.
falling. And then after he falls, I'll put prone on him, and you can do your...
Yeah, secondary. Yep.
We get our +2 for
Yeah, it's flank counts, yep.
which I forgot to do last time, but it didn't matter. Yay.
There's a hit. Kicks him in the groin for 10 points of damage. That's a dirty trick, Sundancer.
Alendril stepped away for a second.
Okay, I'll do a kukri attack for you.
BRB on his message.
Okay. So let's see here.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. 23 is the magic number.
Woohoo.
Oh, looks like we might have a critical. Yeah. Go ahead, Alexis. You shot 13 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. And Alendril.
Finish him, probably.
Busted off with the 39 points of damage. He's still up.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you guys have a ton of hit points.
Oh.
So let me put, prone on. That still wouldn't
so-
hit. That wouldn't hit.
No, that'd be at a +6, so it'd be 17.
Yeah, not enough.
Because I took, I figured he was going down, so I took flanking off. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no worries.
You roll that low, you can't hit anyway. You don't deserve to hit.
Okay, let's see.
I'm done.
All right, where's prone? There we go. Okay. Dorsal. Oh, shit. There we go. Dorsal. A little bit extra.
I get hit.
Alendril, while you stepped away, you just critical hitted him on an attack of opportunity for 39 points damage. Now you have a chance to finish him as he's prone.
Now you die.
Is that the secret to rolling crits? Gotta be AFK?
Yes.
Yes.
You have to let the DM do it
Obviously.
for you. It's a hit.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
Yeah, your sneak attack damage and all that stuff applies. 24. He's dying. Got another attacks. You want to
Low
finish?
sneak attack numbers,
Yeah.
though.
Finish him.
Hitting on 4d6.
Yeah. Starting to get tasty. Oh, it's really hanging there. It's really hanging there.
Don't see the number.
It's the drama.
Good leg.
Oh, yeah.
Good leg.
Oh. How would you like to do it? That stupid line. All right.
One in the side, one in the neck.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, you've never seen anything like it. All right, so he is dead. You find out from the inside of his breastplate, he's got a little sticker on there. It says Rasmus. That was his name. He's got some magic items, though, kids. We got a +1 thundering earthbreaker that's large. A large breastplate. And a ring of counter spells.
Ooh.
The ring of counter spells has dominate person in it. Which I don't know why. Because I think isn't he too big for dominate person to work? It doesn't have to be dominate, just dominate.
No, I don't think it's a size.
Maybe
right.
he found it off
think you're
somebody else who was just wearing
Because he's
it shiny.
he's a giant.
The monster, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to be dominate monster.
yeah, that's what I thought.
But I don't know that dominate isn't dominate just domination.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Yeah, just regular domination. I don't think dominate person's a real thing, is it?
I don't think so. I think it's just plain domination. But I think you have to be able to converse with them, though.
Yeah, dominate person. It says here. Okay.
Oh,
Dominate
okay.
person is a 5th level wizard spell, 4th level bard shaman. 1 humanoid. Okay.
Oh, giants are humanoids.
Yes, they are. Okay, look at that.
Large
I
humans.
don't want to break the game. I didn't take that.
Oh, it's okay. He would have been protected from that, Ratatouille.
Oh.
Yeah, because the ring of counter spells that he has, that you're currently identifying, has the spell dominate person, warded against.
And magic jar.
In Magic Jar, for sure. All-time Magic Jar.
You know what?
Every monster's going to have a ring of counter spells with Magic Jar in it.
When I would DM, I would do things like that, and then after the party had one for every person, like it didn't have any value to them.
No. Exactly.
So I'd give it to tons of monsters.
Yeah, every monster has it from here on out.
Yeah.
Toe ring of dominate person, in case you don't want to use up a ring slot.
We banned a lot of spells like some of those. They just get stupid.
Yeah, things gets a little crazy when you get high levels, but you can also be fun too, and you can see how things can really turn on a dime. It's tough when you got like facing 6 or 7 on 1 every time for these monsters. But I would have liked to have seen Alendril fight this guy straight up. That would have been a good fight.
Well, without the flank, though,
Yeah, without the flank, and maybe you would have to use some dirty tricks and throw some mud in his eye or something like that.
That's not the way I fight, though. Straight up. What am I, a paladin? There's no honor.
All right, so you loot this guy for all he's worth. It's pretty decent magic items, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
All things considered. You continue on your day. I'm going to say that at the beginning of next game, you guys make it to Hook Mountain. I'm not going to worry about rolling for random encounters for another day of travel or anything like that. There is one more encounter, but obviously if you clean this guy out, you're going to clean that guy out, so I'm not going to worry about it. He didn't have anything worth taking anyway. So we're going to start next week's game at the, we'll call it the cusp of Hook Mountain. And that's the end of book 4 or book 3. So hero points, use them if you got them, because after this they all reset to 3 for the next book, which is coming up. Probably take us, I would say, 2 at least sessions, but maybe a third.
Okay.
All right. How close are we to 10th?
Let's give you the experience points for this guy here, which I think I already added. Yep. It's another 9,600. So you are 68,922.
Nice. Right on the cusp.
Right on the cusp.
That ring of
Yeah, feel free to
spell
go
sort.
through the inventory, and if you see anything you like, yeah. The ring of counter spells.
Is dominate classified as a uh, charm spell?
Yeah.
So the paladin's immune to it.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
You can put other spells in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like you can put
What is
But
the-
dominate person's a great one for.
Yeah. Dominate
As-
person,
as
dispel
you get any
magic.
rings.
Yeah, all that
One
stuff.
word to put a different spell in it. What is the process? They have to be able to cast the spell.
I think so,
into
yeah.
the ring?
Yeah, you have to cast it into it, and then
So
it just kind
it'd
of
be something that somebody in this group would have to know and cast
Yeah.
into the ring.
You should definitely put cure critical wounds in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But the
I like
dominate is what you don't want to have happen to one of your fighter classes.
Yeah, for sure. Or
is
confusion
sushi?
is another good one too.
If you wear a ring, does Sushi get the gets a benefit, right? If Sasha wears a ring,
No, I can't fill the same slot in both critters. Meaning, if
Okay.
she wears an amulet, I cannot wear an amulet.
oh, so,
So-
if she wears one
I-
ring, you can only wear one ring.
Correct.
Okay.
It's to balance out the.
Yeah,
two.
no, that's fine. Do you want her to have the ring?
No, I'm just looking here. I have a ring of protection. You're talking about the ring of protection, right? Or
No,
the
no,
ring
no,
of
no.
counter spells.
Counterspell. What you don't want is fighter types to get dominated
Yeah. Or confused.
Yeah.
or confused.
I-
Yeah.
Can she use the counter spell? I mean, the thing about Sushi is if she gets confused, I dismiss her.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I pull her back later. So we
Okay.
can't do that with other people. So
Yeah.
I think it might be better if other people have that ring.
Right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, either Alendril or Rampa doing like heavy damage, tripping people, sneak attacks. You don't want them dominated against you.
Who has the lowest will save?
There we go. Let's
probably
go to the
Alendril.
party sheet.
Mine's a plus
Probably me.
11.
Let's see here. Maine. Will.
Rogue, most likely.
Yeah, Alendril's got a 4.
Yeah, you need that.
He needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Okay, I'll take the 50,000 gold piece ring. Okay.
If you really insist, like this
Yeah.
is against my will, really.
I think that's what it's.
Oh,
No, it's
help
only.
you will.
It's only.
Roll a will save to take it.
The problem is it has a big pink butterfly on it, and it looks a little,
It's a ring pop.
yeah.
It's a ring pop.
When you get to the bottom of the candy, you have to recast the spell.
It's in the Cracker Jack box, right? No, it's
And
just
then
you don't want.
one of you should
I've,
take
I've
that
been in parties
adamantine.
when somebody gets dominated. Confused is almost as bad, but at least you got a die roll. With dominated, they tell you to go kill your own party member. That's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got a low will save, you're just screwed.
Yeah, that happened against the vampire in the fight. He dominated Alendril for like a second, and then because he told him to kill his party member, he got the extra save and he made it.
Yeah, you have to roll high to do it, though.
Yeah, he did, and
Fortunately.
I think he was trying to kill Alexis at the time. So yeah, that makes sense in the story and makes sense in the game.
Well, you know what? I don't know if I want it because I have a +5 ring of acrobatics, ring of jumping.
You have 2 rings?
He's got a ring of jumping and a ring of protection, probably, right?
Yep, exactly.
Protection's only +1, though, right?
There's a set of gloves of swimming and climbing. You have gloves of dex.
You have gloves of dex.
Okay.
Like that.
You have gloves or a belt?
Oh no, I have a belt of dexterity.
Oh, okay. Well, it's +5 to swim and climb. I don't know if it's you lose 5 on the jumping, and that's up to you guys. It's also worth $4,000, so
Somebody should definitely take that adamantine weapon as well.
it's a large size.
It's a large weapon.
Yeah.
No,
you have to be enlarged.
the vicious one.
The vicious adamantine tribe. Yeah,
also
is it?
large.
Oh, I didn't.
yeah, I should put that on there too. Yeah, because it was the troll. The troll was the troll
Okay.
that was using
That
it.
totally makes sense. Yeah.
He was doing a shit ton of damage with it too.
Yeah, we'll get
I was
we'll go
trying
get
to
good
figure out why
gold
nobody
for
had
it.
it.
but- Yeah.
Yeah. So this would have been the giant's damage if had he hit. That's not that great.
Well, save those ones for when you're fighting us, eh?
Yeah. That's with power attack on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The average, though, if you get average numbers on, to be about 30.
Yeah, something like that.
If you roll all ones, it's 21. I like that number better.
So he is dead. All right, yeah, we'll start at Hook Mountain next week. And like I say, it should only take us 2 sessions to get through it. It's not the biggest dungeon in the world.
Cool.
And we think the source of the rainfall is here. That's the clue that led us up here?
Well, it was the ogres seem to be gathering up there, and that's ogres headquarters. And there was the signs that there was a lot of ogre activity, like them smelting steel and stuff like that, preparing for war. All the while they took Fort Rannick. You've already killed Lucretia. If it's not there, the only other place that you think it would go would maybe be the Shimmer Glens across the lake.
We still have to get there anyway, so if
Yeah,
we can't find
but-
it here, we can continue going around.
You haven't got any clues that it would have come from there specifically. You haven't got any clues that it was coming from here either. But there's definitely ogre activity here, and if you can wipe it out, you can wipe it out.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Considering it was the ogres who were trying to take out the dam, which is disconcerting. Whose idea was that?
Well, even with the waterways open, someone could still go and physically destroy things on the dam. So it's still a threat.
Yeah, for sure.
A damn threat.
Yeah. God, cool.
All right, good game, guys.
All right. Cheers, mates.
That was fun.
See y'all
Yep.
next time.
See you in a
Catch
week.
you next Thursday.
All right. Take care.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.